Okay, what up, ladies and gents? I hope you guys are ready to have a good time with me, and my stream title is already wrong, damn. Okay, I don't know why it's showing the old stream title. Let me just quickly fix that. Won't take long. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's showing the old stream title, but anyway. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. There we are. Okay, now the title is correct. Jesus. I have no idea why they showcase the old title, but it is what it is. Support more TFD content and streams. Alright, welcome to the show, everybody. Chatters, get music and live. There we go.
New subscriber
Bada bing, bada boom. Dunzo, dunzo. And then let me just tweet as well. Boom. Okay. Off we go. Great. Everything looks good. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you'll have a good time with me today. Yeah? We have a lot of testing to do. Okay, now this, this. And tweeting is done. Discord has been informed. Everybody is ready to go. Now, I'm also going to put up a chat message. Please read. If the construction sounds are too loud. Okay, so there might be construction sounds later. Just be aware of this, okay? So if it gets too loud, then you can leave the stream. But for now, the neighbor's on lunch break, but he might start working again a little later. So just so you know about that. Okay, great. Everything is disclosed. Let's begin the testing. So this is Ultimate Luna, and we're not going to have any modules in her at all. We're just going to have Battlefield Concert, Power Beyond, just pretty standard. What we're going to do is we're going to test the differential between the Slayer set first and the other set which I had planned, because Ultimate Luna with the Battlefield Concert actually draws from firearm damage. It's only 30%, but it's actually pretty good, and that's why the Exterminator is being used for this test. Hello, Saifudin. Alright, so I was in the middle of testing this off stream, but let's carry on the testing now. Okay, so we got about 555 average DPS. Now we're going to swap the sets. I had in mind to use a 2 set of the Firebrand. Now, of course, this benefit does not directly translate, but the idea is to use the Shell Crusher, actually. So we're going to try it that way. Sorry, that's Crusader Knight. Shell Crusher. And we have Shell Crusher here. Okay. Now we're going to refresh, and we remember 555. Okay, here we go. So we're slightly higher with the Shell Crusher set. So although the Slayer set is pretty good at enhancing skill power, what we actually have is that having more fire rate appears to more drastically affect what we can do. Which I personally find interesting, but just for the sake of testing, we're going to do it again. And as you can see, there are no other external buffs that are affecting this, so it should be fine. So we're going to redo the testing again, just so that we fully understand and thoroughly acknowledge which is the best choice. And I believe the main issue here is that although this is giving you more skill power, which later on we can multiply, and later on we'll do testing with full modules. I believe that the current issue is that Shell Crusher is giving you more bang for your buck because the skill cost is making her abilities last a shorter duration overall. So again, and the total damage we're looking at is 4.6 with the Shell Crusher. And now we're going to go in with full Slayer set. Here we go.
Ready?
Let's take a look at total damage. We're racking it up, racking it up, racking it up. Okay, so the average DPS is lower, but the total damage is actually higher. Okay, so we got 4.9 on total damage. It was lower with the Shell Crusher set despite the average DPS being higher. Okay, so we'll just refresh this and do the test again. We do these tests multiple times because first and foremost, you have to determine how every component of the build ultimately affects what we are about to do. So this is the boring phase of testing, but you know, I like to showcase it live because a lot of people don't see what we do off stream and how we arrive at conclusions. So we're going to reset now, and here we go. Now keep an eye on the total damage dealt because we have to not only look at the average DPS, but also at the total damage dealt. So the total damage dealt is about 600,000 lower without the Slayer set, therefore proving that the Slayer set is the ideal set for this. So we are going to equip the Slayer set and we'll carry on from there. Average DPS does give you a good indication, but the total must also be taken into account because it can show a drastic differential. Okay. So now we're going to test between Roche Concerto and What If. What If is with firearm power mixed with a little bit of skill. We're only enhancing the firearm damage here versus a pure skill enhancement. So earlier we on Roche Concerto, then we will have to check What If. All right, so we're going to establish the baseline first. So let's do that. We'll establish the baseline now with the full Slayer set. And again, there are no modules in here. Okay, so we're just using Power Beyond, Bountiful Concert, the usual stuff. So we're going to start with the basics, and the Exterminator is our weapon of choice. If anyone's wondering why the Exterminator is used, I'm going to just show you the difference. This is with the Secret Garden, okay? Just as an example. Oops, sorry, it didn't reset. So if you didn't reset, that's okay, but you gotta replenish again and redo it. With the Secret Garden, watch closely at the total damage and see the difference. Okay, with the Secret Garden, my average DPS is about half and I only deal 2.4 million damage. But if we were to use the Exterminator, okay, because firearm attack, well, rather your firearm damage is so important here, if you swap over to the Exterminator, you get the 4 point whatever million again. So I'm gonna do that again. All right. Always best to be sure, right? This time we got 5.1 million, but that's because there will be some differences due to the fact that she does have crits. And her base crit rate is 19.8% in this current state. So, and of course it is a multiplier of close to two times. So we're going to go with that. Okay, so this is the difference between the Secret Guard and Exterminator. So we're going to use the Exterminator for all of our tests because it practically doubles your damage. All right, I've tried with several other weapons. The only other weapon that potentially worked was the ATOMs. So for anyone that does not know, the ATOMs is a fan-freaking-tastic choice. If you want to use the ATOMs to skew the damage as well, you can actually run that. So just to show you, it fires a lot slower, okay, because it's all based on what modules you have. But although this fires a lot slower, you rack up the damage, and your DPS will end up lower, but your total damage can go a lot higher. So ATOMs also works, but I do like the more rapid shots. So if you want to go pure damage, you can actually structure something like this. Keep in mind that you need to have everything pretty much stacked in there. So your weapon and your mods for electric and all that kind of stuff. The only thing I would change though is that this was the original big one-shot build, and what we're going to test now is the change to, because weak points don't really affect this. In actuality, hey Sir Tommy. So this was something that I was going to test like later on as well. Restored Relic actually sucks, but I will showcase that in a second. So if we put fire rate up here, because fire rate is one of the few things that can actually help this out a lot. Okay, so we're going to use the ATOMs. You can actually use the ATOMs with this. Again, take a look at your average DPS and your total. All right. Yep, build crafting day and showcasing everything. So here, you will now have the much faster fire rate, consuming your mana faster. All right, and your total damage actually ends up lower, but your average DPS ends up higher. So this is one of the things that I did take note about. Now, Actually, can I just shove an extra X slot there? I think I can, right? Okay. Now, the thing I couldn't determine, and I was working on this beforehand on stream, was whether or not weak point expansion actually affected it. So I need to test this.
Let's go.
Because the additional damage is all based on your firearm, so weak point expansion, I can't tell if it's affecting it or not. It's 5.7 right here with it, and without it,
It's time to dance.
wait till the MP fully regenerates. Without it, now we're looking at total damage, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know. Okay, so yeah, about 5.4. It seems like it affects it, but that to me is still weird. So with or without fire rate, I think weak point damage actually does affect this, at least to the best of my knowledge. What I can't tell is also whether or not criticals affect this. So let's continue the testing first so that we understand a little bit better. Let's put on both weak point items instead of the fire rate. And
Drop the beat.
your DPS is lower, but your total damage ends up higher because there is something that must be taken into account. It's giving you effectively more time to regenerate your MP. Because if you look at this, right, what's causing this differential is that because I'm not spamming my skills as fast, do you see my MP bar is slightly going up? It's ticking up each time. So I'm actually getting extra casts, which is why although the DPS is lower, it would look like it's the total damage is skewed higher. So in actuality, it would be better to have a higher fire rate. Okay, so what we're going to do now is taking the atoms, we're going to see which gives us a higher total, weak point expansion or weak point sight. So this is both will be now with done with fire rate. So, and the reason why fire rate is going to matter is because later on when you're in fever time and you can consume nodes without consuming MP, that would actually end up being more beneficial. Thank you, Gabak, for the lovely super chat. I'll owe you some music in a little while. All right, so let's get back to testing first, and let's go see the totals. Okay, so we're now hitting hard with the atoms. This is with fire rate. And weak point sight, we've got about 5.5 here. All right, average DPS of 622,000. And now we are going to change it over from weak point sight to weak point expansion. Let's see if there's any differentials.
Drop the beat.
Okay.
New super chat received.
Hey, Jimbo. Same ideology here, but we're just taking a look-see. So weak point sight seems to have more benefit than weak point expansion, appears. But the difference is not drastic. It's like 100,000, which could entirely be accounted for by crits and errors. So we can't really say which one is better or not. We're just going to do the placebo test, which is not having this at all. All right. Let's do the placebo test. And if you guys are wondering, this is literally with the background of build testing. I don't normally showcase all this, but this is what we do in the background. And I'm only recently showcasing this because too many people have been lying to their audience about how they actually do their build testing, how they determine things. You see, without either module, I have higher average DPS and higher total damage. So what can we conclude from this test? We just completed the placebo. It means that weak point totally does not affect this at all. So we're going to rename this setting Luna only. Okay, and since weak point does not affect this in any way, shape, or form, this means that it is completely irrelevant whether we have it or not. So we have a literal free slot there that we can do anything we want with. Now, we are also going to have to test, funnily enough, what happens in the situation whereby we take out inside focus. So placebo test with and without inside focus, which should affect crit rates, right? Okay, so let's have a look at this. Because we need to know what mods do affect it and what mods don't. Oops, sorry, we gotta reset. My bad. Replenish all supplies, and we start again. That's why you gotta start with blank testing to understand. So the placebo test does not drastically affect whether we have inside focus or not. So that would mean that this factor does not really matter. So let's do a little test right here, and we'll put in, sorry.
New super chat received.
Do we not have better insight? Wait, what? Oh, we already had better insight. Let's take off better insight as well. Thank you for the supers, guys. I will owe you all music later. Be sure to let me know what you want, yeah? Okay.
Let the show begin.
Testing again. See if there's any difference. Literally no difference. We actually scored higher due to the randomized crits, right? We actually scored higher with 5.8, despite the fact that we've taken out 2 of the critical modules. So the critical modules don't affect this at all, yeah? So in order to determine what modules do and do not affect this, we have to go through one by one step at a time, all right? And we're still, without any of the weak point mods getting this, so it means it's literally only the base damage mods that are affecting this. Now let's take out better concentration, okay, placebo test, and see if that changes anything. Sure, I can do that. You want the French stuff or you want the normal stuff? You know your plug got both, yeah? Okay, this one was lower, but again, it could be due to crits. So let's we'll do a repeat of this because it's roughly within the same range. It's still about 5 million. So it means the crits are not drastically affecting this. That means the crit modules are not drastically affecting this. Well, Joe Fernandez, pay attention to the testing and you'll see everything. And why would we use piercing light? We haven't used piercing light at all. Got you for later, Lewis. We actually ended up higher this time, so this is why the placebo tests are important. So let's take out concentration priority as well. Okay, so only these basic modules are in there.
It's time to dance.
Okay, so the crit modules do not affect this at all, right? So now, since we can completely sacrifice crit, let's improve firearm attack by the highest possible amount. So let's put in charge amplification now, right? So that means that this would be obviously the best possible choice, and we like it. So we're going to save that there. And of course, we will try and squeeze all the damage a little higher as well. Now this should set the new standard for normal. Well, let's find out in a little while. So we are at 6.7. First, we need to understand which mods affect it. Then we will adjust. So we're at 6.7 now. Okay, with a much higher average DPS. So this is good. So these are the mods that all affect this. I don't believe that there are any other mods that do affect this. The only thing I could think of is strength and first shot, but we don't actually reload. So I don't know if this would affect it at all. But, well, we can try. Real life fighter won't trigger, so that doesn't really matter. Let's try strength and first shot, just for the sake of completeness and testing.
Drop the beat.
Okay, 6.5, average DPS of 748, but this doesn't really tell me anything. Like I said, don't think too hard about what you've heard on the internet. Do the test yourself. You can always check everything yourself. If you follow other people's advice without seeing them do the testing, did they show it to you live? Did they do it live on camera in front of you guys? Because I'm doing it live on camera in front of you guys. We're about 6.6 now. Placebo test again. So in accordance with the variance seems to be around 6.3-ish plus, and the average depends on the crits. So again, it's always best to see the testing live before your very eyes, because right now strength and first shot, look, we did higher without it, so that means it's all was based on the crits, right? So realistically, strength and first shot doesn't affect this, doesn't really matter. So it's only these mods again. And once now we have to figure out, is there anything else? So we know that crit rate doesn't affect it. We know that crit damage isn't affected. We know that literally the weak points don't affect it at all. Because even if I were to input 2 weak point mods right now, right, I would still be within the same range. Let's do the proof. Still within the same range, which means that these have no effect, so we can take these out. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that I can insert that would potentially increase my firearm attack? That's the key. Bullet integration cannot be put in. We could technically have this weapon tuning, but we could shove in like a blank one, so weapon tuning could work. This one will not work. Stance stabilizer could work. Oop, action and reaction, we don't want that because we have the leveled up version. Reload expert. Chain aim shot. Yeah, okay. So this is literally everything that has firearm attack in there. And unleveled, because there's no need to have it. So this, I think, would give us the highest possible. It's only a little 3% extra, but theoretically it should give us a little more bang for our buck. Yeah, it was still within range, but it'd probably be a bit more consistent. The last thing that I'll check is just whether or not the expansion of magazine would affect it. I don't think it will, but either way, you know, it's good to test, and I do like to test. We can't use any of these others because we don't inflict statuses, because we're not actually dealing elemental damage, so that's fair. I should actually check multi-hit. I should. We will check multi-hit in a second, but give me one tiny second to see if I can just shove this in and whether or not it will drastically change. Because multi-hit might actually work. Nope, this is not affected. Okay, that's out. Okay, now let's take a look at the multi-hit modules. If we have to use these, then what is its multi-hit chances? Okay, very low, so we probably want something that would trigger as often as possible, and apparently I have to level up these mods because I never leveled them for snipers. We'll take multi-hit chance. Where's the other one with damage? Okay, let me quickly go level both of these up. I'll just take a second, and then we'll see if they can offer us any insight. If we level both, might actually work out. Might being the keyword. and we'll see whether or not there is any potential for a higher total. If the total increases by like 1 million, then we know that multi-hit also affects this, which could drastically transform how certain guns perform. Okay, boing, boing, boing.
Modules will make you stronger.
Sure they will. Okay, where are we? Here. Okay, I'm not expecting this to drastically change anything, but
Would you like to use the laboratory?
let's see through the dragon's eyes. Don't forget to like and share the stream, by the way, guys. If you haven't already, please like and share the stream. You can do so. Hitting the thumb button. Please do, guys. The more of you that like the stream, the better. It is quite important. Okay, spawn level 250 Vulgus again.
It's time to
Right,
dance.
now with multi-hit, let's test. No, we're still within range. So multi-hit does not drastically affect this. Right, so we take that out. So it means these are the only modules that do affect it. And of course, we will want to shove in the other items. So again, we will throw in weapon tuning and weak point detection. We can throw in marksman, stance stabilizer. Guess that works. Okay, this gives us a further 4% firearm attack. It's not much, but it'll just help out a little bit. And then if we want to test fair test between piercing light atoms, let's use the piercing light. Okay, so we'll have the piercing light here. And what we're going to do is we are going to restructure this whole thing. So we'll copy it into this page, paste. Now we will take out pretty much everything that is nothing to do with the basics, right? So now we put in the charge amplification, and we will have the chill enhancement as well as the... Did I not level chill priority? Okay, we're gonna have to level that in a second. So we'll go and clean that up. Chill priority and enhancement, and this is all that truly affects this. The rest is just essentially gravy. Okay. And fire rate, of course. Okay, then that just gives us a bunch of other modules. Arm attack. Okay. Now if we're talking firearm attack, let's insert the usual. So tuning, marksman, stance stabilizer. I can in fact have anything I want, but doesn't really matter. Where's the weak point detection? Okay, let me go and enhance chill priority, because apparently I never enhanced that for some weird, awful reason. Then we'll come back in and we'll see the differential between the atoms and the piercing light, and we'll find out which one is really the best. But of course, we'll also test out some other stuff like restored relic, exterminator. I've been going through each one and trying to find out which one will give me the best bang for my buck. In fact, we'll even try the afterglow sword. Weak point does not work on this. We have already tested it out. You can actually check the testing for yourself if you want, but weak point will not affect it. So I can happily demonstrate it again, but weak point does not work.
Ask me anything about modules.
I mean, I literally just showed it, so everyone who was watching on stream, you literally saw weak point not working on this, because you're not hitting a weak point, you're hitting its body. Just so you know. But if you really need a demonstration, I'll show you again.
Welcome, Descendant.
You've got a migraine, huh? Please rest well and drink plenty of water, Adam. Hello, Kate. Going good. Everything is going good. Really cannot complain. Okay, here we go again. But if anyone wants to see the full testing, please rewind because I showed everything already to you guys. Okay, here we go. This is with chill priority. And fire rate. Oh, piercing light is higher. So we got 8.2. We got 8.2, roughly similar mods, but we also have a fire rate core here versus the ATOMs, which only has 2 damage-based cores, which is critical hit damage that doesn't affect it, and the electric attack. So the only thing I can say would probably be different here is that we're using firearm critical hit damage up there. But if we were to change that, because that's a free slot, I think we would have to generate another piercing light. We'd have to generate another piercing light with a firearm attack in that slot. And I think we could reach the highest possible heights. Again, if you want to hit weak spots, I don't think it's possible, but I will happily show it again. Like, look, if this is a serious matter of debate, no problem. No problem. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay? Let's test it. Let's test it. Live. Live. $20 to 10 minutes is really, really long. If she was fast, the Colossus would die in a second. But either way, I haven't tested that yet. I'll be showcasing everything live right now, so just bear with me and let's work it together. Okay. So now we've added weak point in here. First and foremost, I'm gonna stand really close and I'll aim at the head. Okay. All the damage is white. You can see orange, but there will never be any yellow spots because the auto aim aims at the body no matter how far you go. See that? The auto aim aims at the body. In fact, now with weak points, we're actually dealing less damage than we did before. Weird, right? But that's how it is. So again, even if we go at a distance, okay, it doesn't really matter where you lock on. You cannot actually hit a weak point no matter where you're aiming. You see? Jumping while shooting? Sure.
Are you ready?
Oh, so you can with the jump. But that means you have to constantly be in the air, and it's also not consistent. It's not that consistent. And the damage differential is not much. That's with constant jumping. So you might hit it a couple of times, but
Let the show begin.
does it change your damage? Initially, you get the yellow number. And occasionally, but you do risk also missing. Let's try it at a longer distance.
It's time to dance.
Let's see if we can get it consistent. No, we cannot. You can get some of the weak points, but look, you will get the occasional yellow numbers. If you aim, you can hit weak points. Okay. Okay, let's try it.
Let's go.
So if you aim, you can hit weak points. Ah, because you're not using the auto aim, right? Okay. So let's see if we aim now. So if we use it without the auto aim, at the risk of missing, I guess if you're gonna shotgun it. So if you're gonna boss with her, where the weak point is large enough, say on a Colossus. But for farming, if you're dealing with these guys,
It's time to dance.
you'd have to be about here. Let's see. Okay, even then there's no consistency. You do get a lot higher damage, but you have to be pretty close. Okay. Let me try it at a longer distance. Okay. Okay. So if you wanted easy mode, meaning total auto aim, you're not going to use weak points. If you want it like to hit weak points, you could theoretically get higher damage, but it would work on Colossi. So it would probably be something that would work more on Colossi rather than this.
Drop the beat.
So thinking entirely about farming, probably not. But I think if you want to use it on Colossi, you would be able to run similar builds to what we already had, and that theoretically should work out. So if we were to take this whole thing, if we were to take like this, yeah, it won't work for mobbing. It won't work for mobbing. But since these two are essentially free slots, and you're only going to get this, if you wanted to, and if you're lazy, right, then theoretically you could do the... where's the one with weak point and firearm attack? This one. If we leveled this one up, theoretically you could just leave the build like this and deal best damage for mobbing without worrying about weak points. And if their target is large enough, so if the target is big, like a boss, because some of the enemies are bigger than normal, you could theoretically achieve maximum damage by leveling this. Do we need to worry about the rest? No, we don't. Okay, so just this. Okay, let me level up that module, because I've never had a need for it other than now. But if we do that, it would give us a nice multiplier for weak points, but only if you actually have to hit the target. So we're talking steel pincer, all that kind of stuff. Like, we'd have to test whether or not the aiming will work, but if I can aim at its weak points and hit it, because it's slightly larger, then you should be able to effectively burst it down. That's too old, my friend. I'll have to update Serena later this month. Because what we're aiming at is the best possible mobbing. And if we don't need the weak points for mobbing, it doesn't matter, because we don't want to have too many builds. People only got 3 presets, and we're already using 1 for Haley. So we could shove something like this in. That way we don't need to change. We're not losing out. We're not losing out on any of the extra firearm attack, right? We're only losing out on 1%, and we have weak point sight in here. Did I just get Ultimate Bunny by chance? What? I don't understand your question, Colin. What do you mean, did I just get Ultimate Bunny? I've had Ultimate Bunny since the start of the game, dude. I've been playing since launch. Okay, so we can hit weak points, but it will not be consistent for mobbing. So either way, we're still not losing out on a lot of damage, because there's no extra benefit anyway. So we can literally just leave those mods in there, and they will not affect anything. The only thing we'll need now... Actually, wait, why did I go in the lab? I'll need to make another piercing light, so we're going to make another piercing light. This is why I keep my ultimate weapon boxes around. I know I have one somewhere. I can't remember... Oh, here. Can we pull a piercing light out of this? I think we can. Aha! So we're going to pull out a new piercing light. You thought Ultimate Bunny was new. What? Ultimate Luna is the new one, not Ultimate Bunny. Okay. Now, here's what we need to do. We need to transform this. If it's Ultimate Luna, then yes, of course I just got her. Okay. Testing on Wall Crasher is not for right now. I haven't even leveled her up for the first time, so a lot of my skills are locked first. That's fine, Colin. Testing is step by step, Austin. No matter what, first we have to determine the base, and then we go from there. Never rush. Only a stupid man rushes. Okay. Alright. Very well. Now, based on what we know, this second piercing light. Let's readjust it.
New subscriber detected.
We will call this A.
New subscriber detected.
And since we need to readjust it, where is my piercing light? A? Okay, what are we looking at here? We only want stuff that will affect it. So for this one, firearm attack, weak point, chill attack, and then bonus firearm attack versus Colossus should be the ideal rolls. Okay, let's make it happen. I almost forgot I could skip this. There we go. Nope, come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, one gold roll. Gold roll. Now we just need chill attack. And bonus versus Colossus. Chill attack. Now we just need bonus versus Colossus. The last roll will always be the most expensive. Come on. You. I'm not accepting that. It's too low. At least high 20,000s. Come on. They should know what I want, and they will most likely give it to me. Yeah. I've got enough readjustments. Let's re-roll it. I don't mind a purple, but it has to be a high purple. Close to gold, at least. You're alright, Colin. I already said it was fine. There we go. Okay, that works.
If there's something you need.
Yeah, should I put more to cook? Let's put more to cook. Just in case. Okay. Now the course. There we go. Okay, this one will need fire rate. How many rerolls? A lot, dude. Arcade tuning does not reset every season, no. Arcade tuning is forever. If anyone tells you it resets every season, you can slap them in the face. Tell them RealAsianRobot says you have the right to slap them in the face. Once you do your arcade tuning once, it's permanent forever. Remember that. The only thing that resets every season is called the inversion reinforcer, not the arcade tuning. Arcade tuning is perfect. Okay, I'm going to test the difference between chill attack versus firearm attack. Let's go. Let's begin. I'm going to use a different enemy because Legion of Darkness is weak to chill. I just want to see if there's a differential here.
Let the show begin.
Okay, we're racking it up now. It's 24 million. That's because it's Order of Truth, which has practically no defense. Okay, doing it again.
It's time to dance.
How much will we get against Legion of Darkness? This is just hitting the body with auto aim. Legion of Darkness takes way less damage. Okay, 7.7. That's fine. Oh wait, this is with the old piercing light, my bad. We gotta use the new one. I was wondering about that. Okay, set it back to this. Right, here we go.
Let the show begin.
Order of Truth takes 3 times more damage, which is crazy. Their defense is so weak. Okay, 8.3. Average DPS about 900,000. Cool. Okay, let me just swap this over to Order of Truth. I just want to see.
Let's go.
Yeah, my average DPS here is like in the millions because these guys take so much more damage. Take a look at this. This is ridiculous. But that's pretty funny as well. They are the no defense, all HP guys. Whereas these guys are the big armor boys. Okay, so now we have the correct piercing light. Alright, this is the so-called ideal piercing light that will deal as much damage as humanly possible.
Time to dance.
And we know that even the extra chill that you have is not really gonna beat this out. So, there you go. Okay. And Restored Relic would of course be nowhere close. Even if we did have it, but just for the sake of testing, the Restored Relic is nowhere near as good, even with all the bells and whistles. Okay, this is Restored Relic with maximum power.
Let's go.
Yeah, the DPS of the Restored Relic is nowhere near the Piercing Light. It's about half. So the Piercing Light so far gives us the best bang for our buck. So Piercing Light, this is the way. This is with everything in it. And plus you can also use weak points when necessary on larger targets. On smaller targets, we can just use the auto aim. Okay. Now, the big problem is that I'm going to have to change this launcher to a sniper. So I'm going to change the scout to sniper. Do I have a sniper rifle? No, I don't. I do. Let's go implant the sniper rifle, and we'll see how much damage we can actually deal. Because the launcher had a mounting, the sniper rifle doesn't. Let's put on a sniper rifle mounting and see the real damage. Then, after we have the sniper rifle mounting to see the true maximum damage, we will test all of the external components again and see between fire rate versus Slayer set, which one's going to give me the best bang for my buck. We'll look at both total and average DPS. Then after that, we'll work out, now that we've worked out the weapon modules, we'll need to work out arcade tuning, which I already have set up. And then after that, last but not least, we'll work out the mods for her. Now, where's the machine? There's the machine. Reactor enhancement. Okay. Oops, sorry. Implant reactor. There we are. Now, we did have one here. Sniper rifle. Lucky. We're going to replace the scout rifle class. Actually, can I just replace the launcher class? We're not going to use the launchers. I'll replace the launcher class. Because scout rifles, you never know. May have to test one at a later time. Okay, replace the launcher because we don't need it anymore.
Would you like to use the laboratory?
Because even with the launcher mounting, it came nowhere near the power of piercing light, so fine. Oh, I think you can hear the construction starting. Okay, guys, if I need to talk, I'll talk closer. But yeah, if the construction gets loud, I will adjust my speaking for you guys. Okay, let's do it again. All right, here we are, Legion of Darkness. So for test consistency, we go back to what we were testing before.
Are you ready?
Now this is with a full proper mounting. Okay, the mounting did not change this all that much, but that's fine. Okay. More is still better. For consistency, we're doing it again. The average DPS is higher. Okay. Now, using the same arcade tuning, let's check between Slayer set versus the Shell Crusher. The Shell Crusher 2 set paired with Firebrand first. Okay, so we know roughly what is this doing. Wrong piercing light. Thank you. I don't know how come it didn't change that, but my bad. You're right. That is the wrong piercing light. In which case, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Did I change the piercing light unintentionally? Sorry about that. I thought I was still holding the correct one in my hands. Okay, well, either way, that's fine. Let me change this as well, just for safety's sake. Okay. Okay. Total is still about roughly the same, but the average DPS is a bit higher. I'm gonna do it again.
Let the show begin.
Wrong gun. Turn that off. Swap into piercing light. This is the correct piercing light. Okay.
It's time to dance.
Now, no weak spots here, but let's just see what the consistent damage is. 8.9. But the average DPS is about 1 mil. Okay. Okay. Nothing in inversion reinforcer. Now we're gonna keep this. No change here. Okay. Now let's begin by changing the components. First, the shell crusher. Okay. I'm just further dropping the background noise so that if you guys need to hear me, I'll talk right close to the microphone like this. This way you guys can avoid hearing the construction sounds constantly in your ear. So it's going to have to be ASMR for a little bit today. Sorry about that. Okay.
Drop the beat.
Okay, with Shell Crusher, we ended up with slightly higher average DPS, but lower total damage. Refrigerated gun barrel will work, but you don't want your fire rate to be too low. Although it may seem good if your fire rate is lower because your total damage will be higher, your average DPS will drop a lot, and when you are in fever time, as far as I know, you have unlimited shots because it doesn't matter whether you hit the notes or not. So if that is the case, then in fever time, you want as high fire rate as possible in order to generate the maximum benefit. So take note of that. Okay. And now I'm going to try with 2 set enlightened.
Are you ready?
Two set enlightened and Shell Crusher has average DPS 1,053,000 roughly, and total damage 8.3. Testing again.
It's time to dance.
Also, apologies about the construction noise. If anyone is bothered by it, please feel free to leave the stream. I do understand it can be very annoying. So, yes, I do apologize for it. I cannot stop my neighbor from working on his place. Because not only was the government doing the roof the other day, my neighbor, upstairs neighbor, is now doing his place. So, yeah, apologies about that. Okay. So, this would technically have the best DPS overall. Now, going back to the full Slayer.
Let the show begin.
As you can see with full Slayer, you are losing some fire rate. So your total damage is higher, but your average DPS is a bit lower. So do take note. I still think the Slayer set gives you best bang for your buck, and it also enables some other stuff. So we will keep this like this for now. Now we are going to readjust and check the arcade tuning. Okay, we will now test the arcade tuning and ensure whether or not the current choice of skill damage is best.
Drop the beat.
Total damage appears lower. This is the correct piercing light, okay. We are checking with mostly increasing firearm attack to see whether or not it benefits us at all. Doing the test one more time. same arcade tuning. The total damage about 8.1 million. Average DPS about 1 million a second. Swapping over to full skill damage. Double checking.
It's time to dance.
Okay, full skill damage is slightly higher overall, so we will most likely be going with full skill damage. Hello, Baron and Creative, welcome. Apologies for the construction noises. Like I said, if it bothers anybody, you can feel free to leave stream. I have no control over it for now, so yeah, we'll have to deal with it for a little while. But if it does bother anyone, I do apologize. In the meantime, though, please feel free to enjoy the testing. Okay, we've now tested all external factors. I need to test her mods now. Okay. Ah, she's level 1 already. Okay. Might be because I have to level her up for the first time, but let's try it this way. Yeah, I did. But I'm still one piece away from the doggo. This makes sense to me. Seconds matches the duration. Mod placement does not matter at all. As long as you can just place any mods anywhere, and that doesn't make any difference. All that matters is that you match the slots correctly. One spot is open. I'll still need one more for this. And then another one here. That should maximize. Debate on whether we need this, but we'll worry about that later. If we don't need this, we can swap it for skill expansion later. Okay. This will serve as a baseline.
Are you ready?
Bellissimo. Okay, this works. All right, this is a good step one. First step. We'll still need more work, but we need to level her up and start actually getting her skills up and done. Okay. I'm only gonna activate one thing. Chill focus rounds.
It's time to dance.
Chill focus round doesn't even trigger. Damn. The new dog sucks, that's why.
Drop the beat.
I mean, technically it might be helpful, but damn it. And my chill focus rounds don't even work. Yeah, I used the transfer thing already. Yeah, sorry, I used the transfer thing already, so I've already transferred from normal Luna to ultimate Luna, but I'm still short a few catalysts, so I still got some work to do. OG dog is a lifesaver, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, now I need to level her up for the first time. So, let's take Mon Coeur out to the Special Operation Defense missions first. Also, before that, I need to work on Lepic for a second. I need to go and get this bad boy. I need to go and do the first Sigma sectors with him. Okay. And tonight, thanks to you all, I will also get the Luna skin, so thank you guys very much for that. Why does the new dog suck? The MP recovery is only every 45 seconds, it only recovers 16%, so basically it's Garbo, but I'm still gonna get it for the mastery. Okay, one pump man. Gotta do my dailies first, and then we'll carry on and get the rest done. Now, to cover up the sound of the drilling, please enjoy some hip-hop. And if anyone else has music requests, those that have super chatted, please feel free to ask, and I'll happily deliver it. Let me give you guys the best first.
Demon time, front of my closet, skeletons all around. PTSD, I'm out the window, clutching my pistol now. Made it through poverty, through the struggles, we made it out. Remember robbing the plug, I was plotting on kicking doors down.
I would need to level it up first, Baron, so I'm not there yet. When I have the dog, I can test. But I don't have the dog yet.
Damn, she just buried her son, now she fear for her grandson now. Wore the same clothes every day, but my heart was pure. Just trying to escape a life I couldn't endure. My cousin gone now, star in the sky. Another young soul had to learn how to fly. Yeah, yeah. It's in the Bible, the good die young. I just pray that my time ain't come. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Running through the streets, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard.
Haven't got a perfect one for her yet. I'm just using an old one that I have. But I'll get a perfect one for her later.
I see their faces when I close my eyes at night. The ones who fell in the dark without a fight. They're the reason that I never gave up hope. The ropes of the past, I'm cutting every single rope. I traded my fear for a microphone. The streets talk, but now I'm building my own home. From concrete cracks to a path of gold. A story of a king, a legend to be told. Every line I write is a tear I'll cry. For the fallen soldiers who stood by my side. The memories of fire that keeps me burning bright.
Depends on whether we need the raid or not. But duration and crit damage, or tech and crit damage is probably best. I think tech and crit damage would be best. We'll see whether we need the duration or not. If we don't need the duration, then tech and crit damage would be best, in my personal opinion. Hello, Ray.
They try to bury us, they didn't know we were seeds. We grew through the pain, we bloomed through the weeds. The rain was the struggle, the sun was the faith. We learned to forgive and find our own escape from the cycle of trauma, the hurt and the pain. We honor the fallen, we sing in the rain. Our resilience is a monument to their lives. We survived a storm and now our spirit thrives. Yeah, we made it out the jungle. For real, never forget where we came from, but we ain't going back. This is for all the ones we lost, and all the ones still fighting.
You were thinking the same thing, huh,
Stay
Austin?
humble.
Yeah, I'll check what I actually need later once I'm done with Lepic's daily.
You like the hammer?
Now let me play a slightly different version of this song, and let me know which is better, version 1 or version 2. You just heard version 1.
Demon time, front of my closet, skeletons all around. PTSD, I'm out the window, clutching my pistol now. Made it through poverty, through the struggles, we made it out. Remember robbing the plug, I was plotting on kicking doors down. Ain't gotta ride with the crew, cause they still down. They still get it, ain't no question if they still around. Granny crying to the Lord, cause her grandson the target now. Damn, she just buried her son, now she fear for her grandson now. Wore the same clothes every day, but my heart was pure. Just trying to escape a life I couldn't endure. My cousin gone, now a star in the sky. Another young soul had to learn how to fly. Yeah, yeah. It's in the Bible, the good die young. I just pray that my time ain't come. Whoa, whoa. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Running through these streets, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Through the trenches, I made it out the jungle. Making it out the trenches, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. I see their faces when I close my eyes at night. The ones who fell in the dark without a fight. They're the reason that I never gave up hope. The ropes of the past, I'm cutting every single rope. I traded my fear for a microphone. The streets talk, but now I'm building my own home. From concrete cracks to a path to gold. The story of a king, a legend to be told. Every line I write is a tear I cry for
Good morning, Francisco.
It's in the Bible, the good die young. I just pray that my time ain't come. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Running through these streets, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Through the trenches, I made it out the jungle. Making it out the trenches, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. They tried to bury us, they didn't know we were seeds. We grew through the pain.
Raise right. Hit the like button, guys.
The sun was the faith. We learned to forgive and find our own escape from the cycle of trauma, the hurt and the pain. We honor the fallen, we sing in the rain. Our resilience is a monument to their lives. We survived the storm and now our spirit thrives. Yeah, we made it out the jungle, for real. Never forget where we came from, but we ain't going back. This is for all the ones we lost and all the ones to fight. Keep your head up, stay humble, keep grinding.
I think the unique ability doesn't matter, Tiger. As far as I know, the Piercing Light's unique ability does not affect its damage. So a half max one would be fine as long as you've got all the correct modules. The modules, weapon core, and the weapon readjustment is the most important.
With your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Because I'll double check for you after this, but the unique ability of the Piercing Light does not increase its damage. At least as far as I'm concerned. As far as I remember, I'll double check though. But still, please remember to max the unique ability because you never know when it might change. So you don't want to kind of half max it and then like later something in the game changes and you don't have a maximized one. Alright, that is what I would recommend. So I always recommend maxing out unique abilities regardless of whether they're useful or not. But yeah, I don't believe the Piercing Light's unique ability should affect it. Just so you know. Oh, I'll be playing version 1 again in a second. Version 1 is definitely a banger. Here's version 1 again. Let's go. Have an encore just to be sure.
Front of my closet, skeletons all around. PTSD, I'm out the window, clutching my pistol now. Made it through poverty, through the struggles, we made it out. Remember robbing the plug, I was plotting on kicking doors down. Ain't gotta ride with the crew cause they still down. They still get it, ain't no question if they still round. Granny crying to the Lord cause her grandson the target now. Damn, she just buried her son, now she fear for her grandson now. Wore the same clothes every day, but my heart was pure. Just trying to escape a life I couldn't endure. My cousin gone now, star in the sky. Another young soul had to learn how to fly. Yeah, yeah. It's in the Bible, the good die young. I just pray that my time ain't come. Ride hard, make it out the jungle. Running through the streets, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Through the trenches, I made it out the jungle. Making it out the trenches, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. I see their faces when I close my eyes at night.
Thanks for the feedback, guys. No problem, Tiger.
The ropes of the past, I'm cutting every single rope. I traded my fear for a microphone. The streets talk, but now I'm building my own home. From concrete cracks to a path of gold. A story of a king, a legend to be told. Every line I write is a tear I've cried for the fallen soldiers who stood by my side. The memories of fire that keeps me burning bright, guiding my spirit through the darkest night. Yeah, yeah. It's in the Bible, the good die young. I just pray that my time ain't come. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Running through these streets, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns, never fumble. Grind hard, make it out the jungle. Through the trenches, I made it out the jungle. Making it out the trenches, it's a royal rumble. Scoring touchdowns. tried to bury us, they didn't know we were seeds. We grew through the pain, we bloomed through the weeds. The rain was the struggle, the sun was the faith. We learned to forgive and find our own escape from the cycle of trauma, the hurt and the pain. We honor the fallen, we sing in the rain. Our resilience is a monument to their lives. We survived a storm and now our spirit thrives. Yeah, we made it out the jungle. For real, never forget where we came from, but we ain't going back. This is for all the ones we lost, and all the ones still fighting. Keep your head up, stay humble, keep grinding. Good night, Hammer.
Thanks, guys, for helping me with that. I'll have you guys help me with some other hip hop in a little while, so please bear with me. Now let's see. Which collectible should we display? Valby, Viesa, put Nell there as well. Don't have a big figurine. Chest attachment. All me medals. Little Halloween pumpkin in there. Some of these are kind of boring. In place of this one. Oh yeah. Let's put those masks in place of this boring one. I have the bunny puzzle. Or the bear terrarium. Well, we need to find something to put in that terrarium. Yeah. Eraser? No. I believe you're talking about Wave of Light. Or at least it should be Wave of Light. Okay, hold up. I want to change her thing to what we had before. Haley, which one should she have? Like a little icy blue. Was there a lighter colored blue? Yeah. Something like that. As for her hair, Cyberpunk Haley is best.
Hey, you're
Attention.
here.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I know a lot of lonely people are like, attention, I know you, I'm glad you're here. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. Let's see if her hairstyle changes while it's in there. I'm curious if it'll show a default hairstyle or her actual hairstyle. No, okay, so it's always in a bun then. Fair enough.
I have run out of standard issue soap, and I wondered if you could approve my request to use civilian shampoo?
Sure, use the civilian shampoo anytime. You can use a lot more civilian stuff. Hey! Viesa, you just standing around? Sup, you nerd? Sup, you nerd? Sup, nerd? Look at Viesa being so cultural. I disbelieve this. Valby is in one of her random outfits. Ajax is chilling.
How was your day? Come on, tell me all about it.
You know, if they're gonna give us lines like this, like, how was your day? Come on, tell me all about it. Why can't we chat with the Descendants? Why? They are denying us AI chats with Descendants, ladies and gents. They are denying us. Okay? We are being deprived here. Alright? We are being deprived because they want to weaken us. Okay? I'm telling you now. We are being deprived. We, as true men and women of culture, are being deprived by the devs of cultural enrichment by having AI chats with our Descendants. I need your help, guys. You need to tell the devs that we need to be able to talk to our Descendants and not just have them talk to us. We need to be able to respond. We need to be able to interact with our Descendants because this is what true cultural enrichment means. All right? Vote for me as #1 creator of TFD, and I will fight for your rights. And I will fight for your rights, ladies and gents, to enrich yourselves culturally with pixels on your screen. Yes, yes, many people out there might laugh at us, but they don't understand. They do not understand the power of the lounge, okay? They do not understand the cultural enrichment that we will receive from this change. It is not for any nefarious purposes. So remember, ladies and gents, vote robot. That's my pitch, just so you know. The lounge is fine. It's a nice place to chill, but until we have AI chats with Descendants, I don't care about it. Okay, time to go and level this. I unfortunately I cannot draft a bill for more Gooner skins for the people because we don't have a budget for that. But we can try to put together a budget at least for the AI chats because the more Gooner skins would be the equivalent of increasing taxation for the people, and our economy is kind of running dry. Viesa says, I can make shaved ice, you just bring the syrup. That is clear flirtation, and we are being denied the ability to culturally enrich ourselves. This is rude. Okay, guys, I'm going to play 2 hip-hop tracks for you. All right, let me know which is better. They're both called Hope to God, but for me, version 2 is better. This is version 1. Have a listen while I level up.
Yeah. These women only love you for the moment. They ain't even for you. They'll betray you in the open. And these men ain't your friends, they just snakes who dress in clothing. Can't even trust my family cause they don't know how I'm rolling. Look, hey, how I came up out the mud with my name. If I say I got you, then I got you. I'm just saying, took a couple L's, but now I'm up. That was the plan, even though my name is Bennett. I am not up in your plans, look. I'm just saying, don't ever cross me. And if I fall off, will you leave me like my exes? I could've done you wrong, but I ain't wanna be your lesson. I know what it's like to love somebody, that's a blessing. And all these girls are the same, it's so tragic. All the money and the fame, you can have it. You want the worst in me, not the best. How the hell you gon' leave me in this mess? Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Yeah. Broken heart, it's a cold pain like a storm inside and it's starting to rain. Gave my all, gave you all of my trust. Now all that's left is memories and dust. Thought we were around till the wheels fell off, but you pushed me away with a bitter scarf. Swore you were my queen, my everything. Now my loyalty's a ghost you just can't bring back to life, cause you killed the light. Left me stranded in the darkest night. Should've seen the signs, but I was so blind. A true love story I could never find. Every tear I shed is a lesson learned. Every bridge we built, it just got burned. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't got it brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't got it brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. They say love is a battlefield, yeah, I've been shot. Left for dead in a place that's forgotten, a broken spot. But I'm picking up the pieces, building my own throne. Never needed anybody to stand on my own. The hurt you left behind, it's a heavy curse. But with every verse I write, I'm making much worse. For your memory, yeah, I'm burying you deep in the ground with all the promises you couldn't keep. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Better days, yeah, I can feel them coming. Heartbeat is strong, yeah. The bass is thumping, I'll find a new lane, a new path to take for my own damn sake, for my spirit to break free. Yeah. Look, these women only love you for the moment. They ain't even for you, they'll betray you in the open. And these men ain't your friends, they just snakes who dress in clothing. Can't even trust my family cause they don't know how I'm rolling. Look, hey, how I came up out the mud with my name. If I say I got you, then I got you, I'm just saying. Took a couple L's, but now I'm up, that was the plan. Even though my name is Bennett, I am not up in your plans. Look, I'm just saying, don't never cross me. And if I fall off, will you leave me like my exes? I could've done you wrong, but I ain't wanna be a lesson. I know what it's like to love somebody, that's a blessing. And all these girls are the same, it's so tragic. All the money and the fame you can have. You want the worst in me, not the best. How the hell you gonna leave me in this mess?
This is version 2, by the way.
Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal.
Always nice to meet people from around my region.
To the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Yeah. Broken heart, it's a cold, cold pain. Like a storm inside and it's starting to rain. I gave my all, gave you all of my trust. Now all that's left is memories and dust.
Thanks for confirming, Lewis.
The wheels fell off, but you pushed me away with a bitter scarf. Swore you were my queen, my everything. Now my loyalty's a ghost you just can't bring back to life, cause you killed the light. Left me stranded in the darkest night. Should've seen the signs, but I was so blind. A true love story I could never find. Every tear I shed is a lesson learned. Every bridge we built, it just got burned. Yeah, yeah. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. They say love is a battlefield, yeah, I've been shot. Left for dead in a place that's forgotten, a broken spot. But I'm picking up the pieces, building my own throne. Never needed anybody to stand on my own. The hurt you left behind, it's a heavy curse. But with every verse I write, I make it much worse. For your memory, I'm burying you deep in the ground with all the promises you couldn't keep.
Yes, it does, Ferret.
God, I get some better days. All my life, I've been loyal, hope you do
I think he means arcade tuning. I automatically interpret it as arcade tuning.
I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Better days, yeah, I can feel them coming. Heartbeat is strong, yeah, the bass is thumping. I find a new lane, a new path to take. For my own damn sake, for my spirit to break free. It'll last.
Thanks, very blessed to have you all here. Sorry about the construction though. As I was telling the guy in the game, it's been pretty rough because the neighbor has been working like sneakily during the afternoon. So although I was playing Marvel Rivals yesterday, I was gonna film a video. Then I heard him working in the afternoon, which is terrible.
From concrete to carpet, no time to sleep.
Oh, my hip hop's always on point, buddy. Enjoy. I make all this. One's not bad, but I think I'm gonna keep 2 for the album. I usually keep like the other one as a B track. This is a completely different track, so please enjoy. If you want my music to release faster, please check it out on SoundCloud. I hope to have plenty of tracks released this week. Yep, everything that I do is made by me. It's all original. That's why I can play it on stream. It's mine.
That's the price of fame. Hope you got the change, cause my mind is a cage and the walls are closing in. Every shadow tells a story, every breath is a sin. But I'm breaking down the door, feeling the fear give way. This anxiety's a ghost I'll bury here today. Every step of the way, all the pain and all the lessons we learned. Couldn't put out the flame, we just bent it and we watched it burn. Every step of the way, all the bridges and the things we crossed. Every step of the way, no directions when you in the sauce. Every step of the way, we had the torch, they tried to take it from us. Every step of the way, even if we fumble, we could not drop the ball. They said I'd crack, they said I'd fall, that my demons would devour it all. But I'm still standing, 10 feet tall, gonna answer every single curtain call. The pressure's on, I can feel the weight, but my heart's a drum, I'm sealed by fate. Not a victim, I'm the one who fights. I turn my terror into blinding lights. I am the storm, the thunder, and the lightning. My fear is fuel, and this is truly frightening. But I'm not running, I'm charging ahead. This anxiety is already dead. Every step of the way, all the pain and all the lessons we learned. Couldn't put out the flame, we just fanned it and we watched it burn. Every step of the way, all the bridges and the things we crossed. Every step of the way, no directions when you in the sauce. Every step of the way, we had the torch, they tried to take it from us. Every step of the way, even if we fumble, we could not drop the ball. Yeah, every step of the way, we held it down. We didn't just survive, we own this town. No more looking back, the fear is gone. This ain't a song of weakness, it's a warrior's dawn.
Okay, now we're going to test out her skills in actual combat. So I need to figure out what these things actually do. Crucial key is fever time. Okay. All right, let's get out there. I'll have to skip this wall crasher, sadly, but, well, Luna takes priority, so I'm okay with that. I do want to test her in wall crasher, though. I think it's going to be crazy. Well, once she's finally finished. Actually, should I skip wall crasher? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I must be a logical man. Alright, let's not skip wall crasher. Come on. Bossing. Yes. Boss killing. Okay, we're ready. K-pop demon hunter. Alright. Now we wait.
Falling in love with a sad girl, why would I do that? All of her family is bad girls, she must have got it from her dad, girl, and I don't want that. So many beautiful bad girls everywhere I look, too many devils in this mad world, and they all say they love me, and I can't look back, I can't look back. She said all the best girls have a past, and I have been loving you like it's the last time, 'cause you said you don't love me back, and that's sad. So many beautiful bad girls, and they're all in love with me. They think I'm too good for them, and that's so wrong. They're too good for me. I can't even talk to my friends, I can't even love myself. I can't even talk to my friends, I can't even love myself. I can't even talk to my friends, I can't even love myself. I can't even talk to my friends, I can't even love myself.
Alright. Now for combat, I'm gonna need something a little different, alright? For combat, I'm gonna need some French rap. Y'all ready?
Une porte cellule qui se referme avec un lourd cliquetis.
The sound of a cell door closing with a heavy clank.
Temps s'arrête, mais les souvenirs, eux, ne me lâchent pas.
Time stops, but the memories.
Les barreaux sont la seule vue que j'ai du ciel. Chaque jour est un poids, une goutte de fiel. J'ai troqué l'horizon pour un mur de béton. J'ai remplacé les rires par des remords en fond. On m'appelait le frère, le sang, le vrai. On partageait la misère, on vivait notre quête. Mais quand l'argent a parlé, les yeux ont changé de couleur. Leur loyauté s'est effacée, leur amitié une erreur. Ils ont vu
Mel,
l'opportunité.
just doing it for wall crasher.
En blanc, moi j'ai vu la trahison gravée sur mon flanc. Ils m'ont vendu pour un peu de respect, pour une bagnole. M'ont laissé seul, ma vie comme une parabole. La rue a des dettes et je suis le seul à payer. J'ai brisé ma mère, mes rêves, tout pour un passé souillé. J'ai cru aux poignées de main, au regard sincère. J'ai oublié que dans ce monde les serpents peuvent être des frères. J'ai laissé la rage guider mes pas. Je suis tombé si bas, si loin de tout ce que j'étais, loin de toi. Chaque nuit je me revois faire le mal et les regrets sont les seules larmes qui me lâchent. Je me souviens de ton visage, mon amour, de tes yeux. Tu m'as supplié de m'éloigner de ces milieux. Tu voyais le danger, la fin inévitable. Mais j'étais sourd, ivre d'un pouvoir instable. J'ai préféré les nuits froides et les deals sombres. Au matin à tes côtés, loin de nos ombres. J'ai gâché notre amour, notre avenir, nos promesses. Pour un faux statut, des miettes de tendresse. J'ai blessé tant de gens, j'ai pris des vies. J'ai semé la mort et maintenant la mort me suit. Derrière ces murs, je n'ai que ma conscience. Une prison sans clé, ma seule pénitence. J'ai cherché la gloire, mais j'ai trouvé.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, Wall Crasher is done, so let's go back to work on Ultimate Luna. Alright, we're gonna have to head back to Albion, come back in private, and we'll try and see if we can structure this. Now, the difference in utility is that Ultimate Luna focuses more on duration. She doesn't really need cooldowns, whereas Nell needs a lot of cooldowns. So that would be a drastic difference between the two. Thanks. My music is always decent, but yeah, no, don't worry. It's French, so most people, unless you speak French, you probably won't understand the lyrics either. I don't understand the lyrics myself. I wrote it in English, then I had Google Translate do it to transform it into French. Then I used the AI to turn it into legit French rap. Then I translated it back so I understood it, but yeah, essentially, I don't speak French. But I can make French rap. It was just an experiment to see if I could do it in another language. Apparently I can. Hey, Rubalicious. What up?
Descendant.
Are you being a
large
massive
cluster of
nerd
breach
today?
Creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony.
I feel amazing!
Oh yeah! Where are the enemies?
Get a real feel for it! I feel amazing!
Oops.
It's
Damn it.
time to dance!
Accidentally pressed the wrong button. That was my bad.
Descendant. I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Those bastards!
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
She can last though. That's pretty swanky danky, not gonna lie. It's not perfect, but it is pretty swanky danky.
Descendant. Vulgus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Get a real feel for it!
Vulgus special assault ship identified. Vulgus special assault ship spotted.
I feel amazing!
Descendant. Requesting takedown of enemy assault
She
ship.
can quite literally just chill and blast, okay.
I feel amazing!
I think you are right, Austin. It would be way better. It would be way better, right? If we,
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
it'd be way better to maximize 110%. So essentially, because we don't have to care,
I feel amazing.
because you can get all 3 buffs and the cooldowns don't matter at all.
Are
Oh
you
man,
ready?
but I got knocked out of my platform. Ugh, that's the only downside. I wouldn't say she's easier, to be fair. I think that if you're good with hitting the notes, Noise Surge is far superior, just saying. But this thing is definitely just fun. I don't know why she gets knocked off her platform, though. That's just silly.
Get a real feel for it.
Breach follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Vulgus special assault ship spotted.
She's definitely easier to lose in a set. She's definitely easier to use in the sense that you don't have to worry too much about her abilities.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Oh my god.
Get a real feel for it.
When dealing with hordes, use the 4th. Hey, I can rank up to mastery rank 30. Sweet. Okay, I understand it now. I understand it now. Austin's was correct. Your friend was correct. It is better if we ignore cooldowns at all. So, if we completely mag dump on the cooldowns, we don't give a shit about them. We have best power. So, first we dump the cooldowns, then we go for maximize. skill and maximize power です。そうか。Now I just need an X slot here, and then we can shove in emergency measures there. We need to see how much is the final crit. Spear and shield can therefore be dropped, and we will see what other increases for duration we have. No! No! See you later indeed, Mr. Lewis. Okay. Well, now, again, apologies for the construction, but I have another idea now because I understand a couple of things that are better. Okay, now that we understand a couple of things better than we did before, okay, we're gonna have to mess around, and I think I need maybe not necessarily this full Slayer set. Maybe what I need is a 2-set Firebrand and Plague, or I could combine Plague with Enlightened Mage to give even more multipliers overall, which could potentially give me what I need. I mean, Enlightened Mage could be good as well, but I don't believe it'll trigger because I don't use the skills during that firing frenzy. I mean, it does last, but triggering it during that firing frenzy is a problem. No, she doesn't need range at all. It's just pure. I'm literally just making, you know, pure skill damage. Oh, I'll have a full breakdown guide eventually. If you missed all the testing, you might want to tune in early and just see everything. There's no specific place to grind for Luna code. You just do the operational areas until you get it. It's a random drop. There's no faster method. I'll show you in a second, but let's watch the, you know, the magic happen. Slayer is best bang for our buck, but we need something to improve the non-attribute. Hence the only problem I'm having with it. Actually, no. Enlightened Mage might actually work. Enlightened Mage will work because we need the separated multiplier. Voila. 15 minutes duration. We can ignore the duration and just get the full power of that. Okay, great. Actually, yes. I need Enlightened Mage now. Oh, wait. Does Enlightened Mage reduce firearm attack, though? Scheiße. It does reduce firearm attack by 12%, though. Bugger. Okay. Lab. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. We need the lab. We need the lab now. And we need blank inversion reinforcer. Thank you. Lab.
Welcome, Descendant.
No, I know, but I still need to see the still need to see the answer. I must know. The answer must be known. Only then can we truly know the truth, of course. Piercing light with a specific build is best. I determined it earlier, but I will post it and publish it later. You need to have the exact correct setup to maximize damage because it's based on your firearm damage. So it depends on quite a few factors. You can't just run everything. Yeah. So, anyway. Let's do this. First is the Slayer set test. Yeah? We're gonna start off with 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Okay, about 41 million, roughly. Now this is with full Slayer, but if we use Enlightened Mage and we do an actual, and we properly trigger things, okay, so we're gonna swap over to Enlighten. Okay. Full Enlightened Mage. Replenish.
It's time to dance.
Activator. We're gonna go in a specific order.
Get a real feel for it.
$62 million. It increases by more. Because this becomes the perfect truth. It is literally an increase of 50% more damage just by having this. Which is even better because now she's got more survival chucked in. So all I will need now, all I'm gonna need now is just a little bit of extra power. And in order to get that extra power, you see, what we are going to need Decimator would be best for farming, so we're gonna need that. No! Well, not yet, but we will have it later. For now, just give me my spear. Oh, we can't put that in either, can we? Alright. That's fine. Maximize duration's the best. You don't care about the skill power modifier, dude. That's completely irrelevant. We've got maximized power to cover that. So we don't even need to worry about it. We do not need to worry about it. But we cannot fail the notes. Yeah, I'm going to put that in later. I still need some more catalysts in here. Of course. But that'll be for later, my friend.
Get a real feel for it.
I'm just watching the damage we've racked up. It's so good. This is so easy. Okay, back to Smell Beyond. Yeah, once I have enough catalysts in here, we will get the full crit and we'll do all the rest. You will still need skill insight. I need to see the final crit rate once I have emergency measures in. Once I can see the final crit rate and I understand it, that is when we will be able to deliver. Then the last thing will just be the mutant cell, but I'm thinking of going with the tech one. Or I could go with arcane maximization. That's also really, really good. Because if I've got arcane maximization, I might be able to hit the crit rate that I need. But I just want to see the final finale so I can see what I can do to structure best possible damage. That's why we're, you know. Oh, I do. But I need to get a Xantic for this. You know? Xantic, gotta hit him with the antics. Is you really with the antics? You know? So that's the only thing I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need 2 Xantics anyway, so I may as well just shove some catalyst in her. But first, let's go back to the Axian Plains. Now back, you know, snap back to reality. Let's go B-rabbit this shit. Now, of course, Luna has good music, but I don't, you know, Luna needs more than that. That's why Luna's gonna have some hip-hop. Actually, what should I play? There's so many good songs I can play. Let's play Luna with a little bit of music. You know, I always gotta deliver my own music when we play Luna. What genres are we feeling today, chat? For those of you that know my music.
A large cluster of breach
And don't worry, Austin. I'll play low vibes for you after this.
Multiplying. There must be a colony.
Sleep paralysis, demonic abacus, traumatic for the pacifist. Houdini, how I mastered this. Metal play the therapist, go ask if there's an app for this, and I get extra love from the masochist.
Addicted to stress, this is a mess. Death to all jest, I don't even try to give my best. Like back to back, lost the rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish.
Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the gray whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had fear of heights. Chop, chop, chop it up. Doomsday clocking up. None of us are shocking enough to stop the apocalypse. Go with your compasses, go with your gut, the hypothesis. The future's looking bleak as a narcissist. Dead in the streets, this is a beast. Better retreat, get it right now. Rest in peace, like two back to back. Bust the rhymes, I just flip mode, man. This is it, my purest form of gibberish. Y'all can keep the champagne. I'll drown my sorrow somewhere in the Great Lakes, somewhere with the gray whites. Never seen a stage fright. Always had a fear of heights.
Oh man, that's the one downside. Oof. She does get knocked down when they spawn. Ugh. I don't know why it knocks her out of the thing. Knockdowns are so negative for her compared to other characters, which is so odd. Then again, that's what I get.
Get out of my face. I don't wanna hear what you're saying. All these voices I'm already paying. Let's go. I gotta make it on time. The air's getting thick in this room. It's gonna get a lot better real soon. I know, but now I gotta go. So you think you know what it's like to be on my road? So you think you know? So you think you know how it feels to be on my road? So you think you know? Let's go. Get out of my face. I don't wanna hear what you're saying. All these voices I'm already paying. Let's go. I gotta make it on time. The air's getting thick in this room. It's gonna get a lot better real soon. I know, but now I gotta go. Let's go.
Oldest special assault ship spotted.
Let's go. Let's go. Get out of my face. I don't wanna hear what you're saying. All these voices I'm already paying. Let's go.
Chill is best,
I gotta
because
make
piercing
it
light
on
is natural
time.
chill damage.
The air's getting thick in this room. It's gonna get a lot better real soon. I know, but now I gotta go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
da, da.
She's gonna need a bit more duration, but yes, this is pretty darn cool.
Get a real feel for it.
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
Hey, she needs sleep, insomnia now. There's no need for her to go out. There was no need for you to show out. There's no need for you to slow down. She said she been losing sleep and I know it's cause of me. Heard he was in the street, now he's 6 feet deep. It was no need to compete, now his folks feel defeat. Can't believe it, still in disbelief. Put his name on a t-shirt, send him back to the earth, and it was all my fault. I just had to make a call, had to hit him with the sawed off. She needs sleep, insomnia now. There's no need for her to go out. There was no need for you to show out. There's no need for you to slow down. Say she been having nightmares and it really ain't fair. It's the evil in the air, don't you breathe it. She said she just need to rest, she just need to be blessed. She said she just needs some peace, said it's been at least a week. She been tossing and turning, the sun been burning. She been putting in work, so she said it's urgent. She said she just need a vacation, said she need a little break, said she just need a lay. I said, well, you better pray. She needs sleep, insomnia now. There's no need for her to go out. There was no need for you to show out. There's no need for you to slow down. Hey, she needs sleep, and you know it's cause of me. You know I bring the evil out, and it really ain't fair. And the evil in the air, don't you breathe it.
Get a real feel for it.
Now we're gonna switch to single target.
Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
You can't fall asleep because I'm your nightmare.
My mind is troubled, I can't rest.
I know what keeps you up at night.
The thought of me that makes you wanna
I'm
fight.
the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. My domain is a labyrinth of change. You thought you could tame a beast like me. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep.
My mind is troubled, I can't rest.
It's the thought of me that makes you wanna fight. I'm the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep. You see me at the top, I'm on the top. I'm on the top and I'm getting all the props. I know that you wanna take my spot, but that's impossible because you ain't built like me, dog.
It does take a while, but it's really not bad.
I'm the real deal, I ain't you at all. That's what makes you wanna see me fall. I keep going, 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 going.
My mind is troubled, I can't rest.
It's the thought of me that makes you wanna fight. I'm the alpha and omega, top of the food chain. I was born for the wild, I'm a king, I don't sleep.
Okay, we're so ready. Okay, now we can have the emergency measures. Let's go into the lab because I want to see the final crit. I must see the final crit. Excuse me. Without the first skill, of course. I just want to see what level we reach.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Yes, into the lab, please. Hmm. 55% should not be the case. It should be higher than that, but let's see. Let's see what happens. It is 55. Wow. And that's with 3 debuffs. Why so low? Huh? Wasn't this supposed to be 50%? Oh, is it because her base? Is it because her base is low? That's no good. Because we're getting plenty of skill power modifier here. And it increases this. And this is with all 4 crit-based things. It's only a 55% rate. Her skill critical hit rate, which is insufficient. Oh, it's not per harmful effect. It's just 30 freaking percent. Well, that's okay. We can resolve this. I understand it now. So we will use this, Arcane Maximization. This only gives us another 33, but it will give us an extra 5%, which gives us to 60%. Okay, 60%. Here I would want, I think, duration, Austin. Duration, skill critical hit damage, best bang for our buck, in theory. Let's put duration here as well. Battle of Stamina, 10,000. Okay. This is with a full Enlightened Mage set, but we do have decent defenses. Yeah, duration would probably be the key, because right now our stage is lasting 14.8 seconds. We need to pump that up just a little bit more, because I can't get duration here if I'm going for this, but we already have Arcane Maximization here, so we're increasing our power to what is effectively as high as possible, which I thoroughly agree with. Losing the firearm attack here sucks, but we still get more damage with this, so this is how we maximize. Then the inversion reinforcer, we're already like stacked up to what I would consider the utmost limit. Okay, so just this thing needs to have sniper rifle, scout, tactical, mounting, whatever we want, but it does need duration, critical hit damage. Even if we were to increase the rate, it would only be another 30%, but if we were to increase the critical hit damage, we get a much larger multiplier overall. Okay. Voila. We are ready. And for the last card, is there any other way that I can bump my duration up? I don't think there is, unfortunately. All comes under the same tree. So since there's no further bump up for that, the only thing I can think of is Decimator. But we're already getting quite a bit of modifier, so what if I enhanced her survival with Spear and Shield instead? Theoretically, it could give me a lot more bang for my buck, and we've already increased this to quite an extent, so let's try this. And of course, when she's level 40, we will try and replace this again, because this gives me way more defenses, which means I can survive longer in the field with less hit points. Okay, let's try. We have a plan. The plan is set. Now let's attempt the plan and test the plan, and maybe get a little bit of extra flan. Flan is good. I like flan. Flan, plan, man. Oh, I can gotcha again. Never mind. I'll save it. I'll save it. I'll gotcha tomorrow. Okay. Time we have. We do have time. One second, guys. I will be right back. I need a moment. Okay, 1 minute. I think this would be the ideal combination. I don't think we'll need decimator, but we'll test it out and we'll see the results ourselves soon. But first, we're gonna go into the field and do some absolute shenanigans, and I'm looking forward to it actually. So BRB 1 second. Yes, see you later, Austin. Rest well, we shall experiment more later. Now, guys, I'm gonna adjust my sound again because I think the construction stopped. Thank God if it did. Alright, I hope it stays that way. But for now, let me increase the sound of my mic so I can talk to you guys better. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm so ready. Private. Let's do some Luna. Oh my god, I hear them starting the construction again. You can't do this to me. Okay, let's begin though.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Thanks, Blackout. Just hopefully it doesn't bother you guys today. They're stopping soon. I think it's only 1 or 2 more days.
Requesting takedown at Finalizing.
I feel amazing!
Getting off is going to be safe. Be careful. Descendant. I picked up a material formation signal in the sky of nearby.
New subscriber detected.
Breach follow squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Focus special assumption spotted. Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
There's 2 reasons, Mysterio. Alright. Number 1, I like the color blue. And the second one is that I like the algorithm domination debuff, where receive damage increases by 12%. I don't think you can shutting gun. I haven't heard of a way of doing it. I just play my own music. But basically, algorithm domination is, for me, the ideal. If you attack enemies while intense stage is active, you know, you have this. But I'm pretty sure it still applies it even if you don't have this as your active. But like I said, I like the color blue. So I go with 2, 4, 3. You can have any combination you want, but I like this one. It's blue, and just in case, algorithm domination always applies. So this one to me is really, really good. Yes, using an enhanced skill grants fever time, deals damage, and inflicts algorithm domination. Because this one, fan club member is not so important unless you need survival. And the 8% decrease applies regardless. Then you've got passion stage, where this one increases your critical hit rate and skill power modifier based on the amount of debuffs. But I don't really need dopamine addiction unless you really, really need the stuns. So overall, I went with intense stage for that reason. I do want to try dopamine addiction next, but I don't think it inflicts the stun, at least to the best of my knowledge, but I'm going to try. At least on bosses, is what I mean. I don't think it inflicts the stun on bosses. Let's try it out, shall we?
Descendant, a large cluster of breach
Let's
creatures
learn
have been detected
together.
in the area. Breach creature response confirmed. Inbound to location.
Are you ready?
Actually, I could just do this. I like to try and hit the notes. Okay, we're ready. Now, here we go.
Attention. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the siren or depart the Colossus guided capture. Warning.
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
Please evacuate to an area out of range of the siren or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All descendants in the vicinity. Please respond to ground
Descendant, Vulgus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
This is not a bossing build yet, but I could try it at a later time. But first and most importantly, I'm here to test it on the elites first.
Vulgus special assault ship identified. Vulgus special assault ship spotted.
Get a real feel for it.
Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
No problem, Mysterio. I'll have my build and everything delivered to you guys soon. Once I fully understand everything, I will deliver.
I feel amazing.
Holy shit! I think the stun just does so much more damage. Do you see that guy just get ripped with the focus beams? That's so cool. You can literally like freaking solar beam somebody to death. Like a Pokemon. Better.
Breach follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately.
I feel amazing.
Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Descendant,
The katana was from the Near Automata bundle. So if you don't have that, or if you didn't get it during that time, then sorry. Unfortunately, nothing much I can do for you. Yeah, when the boss spawns, just zoom in and do this. You can just solar beam them to death. There we go. Yep, Ultimate Luna is freaking amazing. There you go, solar beam. You can literally just solar beam things to death. Let's go try it on a Colossus and see what happens. But yeah, the katana is from the Near Automata bundle. If you didn't get it previously, then you won't have it now. Also, sorry, I almost forgot to give her the stripper emote. And my favorite angel wings. Actually, oh my god, these look weird. You know what? I'm just not gonna do that. You know what? I'll just give it the katana. Katana's better. There. You can now see the Chill Bill katana there. Well, I'm glad you do. What the? Dudes, I couldn't press the shift to move faster. What the hell? That was so weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I guess. Here we are. Whee! First, we gather up power. Ultimate power. And then... boom.
That was the best feeling ever.
Now keep in mind, this is not even a proper Colossus build yet. I would need a full-on Colossus build to do this, but I don't have one yet. So just the normal build is already strong enough. Now if we got a proper Colossus reactor, maximize that power, we could do some shit. I reckon we could do some shit. Let's find out. It'll definitely be cool. Alright, here we go. Ooh, shit! Whoa! That's freaking cool. It shouldn't. Let me check for you. Sorry. Yes, somebody else asked that earlier and I forgot to check for them. My bad. Okay, let me just double check this. Unique ability... no. It should not matter because you cannot trigger the second one to pierce 2 or more targets. Yeah, I don't think that the second ability triggers, and the first one removes buffs, but I don't think that triggers either. Unless you hit the weak spot. It might trigger on Colossi though. So... but because you're not actually firing the weapon, I don't think you trigger the weapon's innate buffs. Okay, now then. As for the so-called slaps, I will be playing the slaps in a moment. Alright, when we get into Wall Crasher, you guys ready for some French raps? I'm gonna make the Wall Crasher cry, okay, with my bad build. This isn't even a proper build for her. Let's go. Let's see how much damage I do with my improper build.
Le son d'une porte de cellule qui se referme avec un lourd cliquetis.
The sound of a cell door closing with a heavy clunk.
Le temps s'arrête. Mais les souvenirs, ne me lâchent pas.
Time stops, but the memories they don't let go.
Les barreaux sont la seule vue que j'ai du ciel. Chaque jour est un poids, une goutte de fiel. J'ai troqué l'horizon pour un mur de béton. J'ai remplacé les rires par des remords en fond. On m'appelait le frère, le sang, le vrai. On partageait la misère, on vivait notre quête. Mais quand l'argent a parlé, les yeux ont changé de couleur. Leur loyauté s'est effacée, leur amitié une erreur. Ils ont vu une opportunité, un chèque en blanc. Moi j'ai vu la trahison gravée sur mon flanc. Ils m'ont vendu pour un peu de respect, pour une bagnole. M'ont laissé seul, ma vie comme une parabole. La rue a des dettes, je suis le seul à payer. J'ai brisé ma mère, mes rêves, tout pour un passé souillé. J'ai cru aux poignées de main, au regard sincère. J'ai oublié que dans ce monde, les serpents peuvent être des frère, j'ai laissé la rage guider mes pas. Je suis tombé si bas, si loin de tous ceux que j'étais, loin de toi. Chaque nuit je me revois faire le mal et les regrets sont les seules larmes qui me lavent. Je me souviens de ton visage, mon amour, de tes yeux. Tu m'as supplié de m'éloigner de ces milieux. Tu voyais le danger, la fin inévitable. Mais j'étais sourd, ivre d'un pouvoir instable. J'ai préféré les nuits froides et les deals sombres. Au matin à tes côtés, loin de nos ombres. J'ai gâché notre amour, notre avenir, nos promesses. Pour un faux statut, des miettes de tendresse. J'ai blessé tant de gens, j'ai pris des vies. J'ai semé la mort et maintenant...
Okay, hold on. This is a song called
Un
Maman.
silence lourd, puis le son d'une berceuse lointaine qui se transforme en sirène de police. A heavy silence, then the sound of a distant lullaby that transforms into police sirens.
It's obviously a song about,
Maman,
you know, your
si
mother.
tu savais.
Mom, if you only knew.
Les murs de mon quartier ont des fissures comme mon cœur. Chaque craquement me rappelle la peur de mon enfance, la terreur. Je vois encore tes mains usées, tes nuits sans sommeil. Pour une assiette sur la table, tu travaillais sous le soleil. Mon père est parti, il n'a laissé qu'un vide. Et moi j'ai cherché une famille dans la rue, c'est devenu ma guide. J'ai troqué tes baisers pour le respect des grands. Tes sermons doux pour les ordres d'un gang. Je t'ai promis la lune, un avenir radieux. Mais j'ai juste mis un gilet pare-balles sur ton cœur précieux. Maman, je suis produit de nos larmes, de notre misère. Un gamin qui a grandi trop vite, dans la poussière. J'ai le sang sur les mains, mais c'est ton âme qui saigne. Pour chaque deal, chaque coup, je sens que tu te peines. Je suis le fils que tu as élevé avec tant de sacrifices. Celui qui a choisi la mort au lieu des auspices. J'entends encore ta voix, un cri d'alarme. Alors que j'apprends à tirer, à ne pas avoir de larmes. Je me souviens des soirs où tu rentrais épuisé. Tes yeux me suppliaient de ne pas finir brisé. Tu me disais mon fils, la vie n'est pas un jeu de cartes. Ne perds pas ton âme dans ces ruelles, ces fausses pas. Mais la rue est un mirage, elle te montre la gloire. Elle te donne l'impression d'écrire ta propre histoire. J'ai cru que l'argent et le pouvoir étaient la clé. J'ai oublié que la liberté ne peut pas s'acheter. J'ai ignoré tes larmes, tes avertissements. J'ai remplacé ton amour par mes remords constants. Les coups de feu sont ma berceuse, les sirènes mon réveil. J'ai échangé ta tendresse pour un monde sans soleil. Je vois ton visage dans le reflet du canon. Chaque fois que je tire, c'est comme si je tirais sur un des nôtres. On a la dignité des rois, mais la vie d'esclaves. Piégé dans un cycle dont personne ne se sauve. J'ai brisé ton cœur pour être un homme, mais je suis juste un gosse perdu loin de ta maison. Maintenant je suis là, un fantôme sans âme. La rue m'a pris, m'a vidé de toute flamme. Je me suis fait un nom, oui, mais à quel prix? J'ai perdu la seule personne qui m'aimait sans fin. Ma mère, ma vie, on parle de respect, de loyauté, de frères. Mais quand on est seul, on ne trouve que des prières. La mort est notre seule amie, elle nous attend au tournant. Et je sais qu'à la fin tu seras celle qui pleurera en me voyant. Ton amour est le seul.
Ooh, this is, I didn't even finish this. This is not the Colossus build yet. She dealt 1 billion damage in 1 million, sorry, in 1 minute and 48 seconds. Hyper beam, man. Hyper beam, guys. Screw Nell, you don't need Nell anymore. 1 billion damage in just 1 minute and 48 seconds. Dudes, Ultimate Luna, bro. What the oh, what is this? Man, if I stack my full Colossus build, I think shit will happen, man. If I use the full Colossus build and actually get bonus damage versus Colossus and crit on a specialized tech reactor, like, I think this will just wipe out whatever what is this? What is these stats? 1 billion damage in just 2 minutes. Nell can't even reach this. Holy crap. Mon cœur, what is this, huh? What is this? Luna is illegal, man. Yep, that is wild. That is wild. Wild that is. That is so wild. What the hell kind of damage numbers is she putting out? Jesus. Jesus. All she does is dance on a stage and she does damage like that. That's illegal, man. That's illegal. Let's go to Liquefied AX Vault. Hey, what's up? Alright, let's go level up Monsieur. Ultimate Luna is freaking wow, but thank you guys for saying you trust my builds. I will have this video out for you by tomorrow. We're gonna run some more tests tonight and try to get the perfect reactor for her. But she should be pretty darn solid. Just give me 1 second, because now I want something different for her. I want one that's duration and
Requesting
excuse me,
takedown of enemy assault ship.
critical hit damage, and then I want one that's Colossus and critical hit damage. Okay, that should work. Thanks for with the wait. Let's go.
Let the show begin.
Think you'll have to, buddy. I think you'll have to. Based on what I just saw, holy crap. The solar beam that she can do. So if you click, you basically get solar beam. It's ridiculous. I even forgot my music just because of how insane this is. Well, makes sense to me, but gluttony doesn't. It's not really an enemy. I mean, it's just some crappy creature. If gluttony was a real enemy, then I would, you know, say something. But gluttony's so weak. She needs to test her skills on real enemies, you know? We're not gonna lie, this is just insane.
Get a real feel for it.
New subscriber detected.
It's time to dance.
Here we go.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Oh crap! I accidentally exited my thing. Whoops.
Let's go.
Pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I gotta do it again. Whatever. Alright, Monsieur. Here we go.
I feel amazing.
Steel pincer! You're no match for me!
Let the show begin. Up, up.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Beamed.
I feel amazing.
Oh no! Got knocked down. No!
Are you ready?
I mean, I can still hit, but damn. That's annoying. I do hate the knockdowns. Damn, ultimate Luna. All right, let's play some more French raps and kick ass while doing this.
Silence lourd, puis le son d'une berceuse lointaine qui se transforme en sirène de police.
Let's enjoy some music. Yeah.
Then the sound of a distant lullaby that transforms into police sirens.
Maman, si tu savais.
Mom, if you only knew.
Les murs de mon quartier ont des fissures comme mon cœur. Chaque craquement me rappelle la peur de mon enfance, la terreur. Je vois encore tes mains usées, tes nuits sans sommeil. Pour une assiette sur la table, tu travaillais sous le soleil. Mon père est parti, il n'a laissé qu'un vide. Et moi j'ai cherché une famille dans la rue, c'est devenu ma guide. J'ai trop qu'été baisé pour le respect des grands. Tes sermons doux pour les ordres d'un gang. Je t'ai promis la lune, un avenir radieux. Mais j'ai juste mis un gilet pare-balles sur ton cœur précieux. Maman, je suis produit de nos larmes, de notre misère. Un gamin qui a grandi trop vite, dans la poussière. J'ai le sang sur les mains, mais c'est ton âme qui saigne. Pour chaque deal, chaque coup, je sens que tu te peines. Je suis le fils que tu as élevé avec tant de sacrifices. Celui qui a choisi la mort au lieu des auspices. J'entends encore ta voix, un cri d'alarme. Alors que j'apprends à tirer, à ne pas avoir de larmes. Je me souviens des soirs où tu rentrais épuisé. Tes yeux me suppliaient de ne pas finir brisé. Tu me disais mon fils, la vie n'est pas un jeu de cartes. Ne perds pas ton âme dans ces ruelles, ces fausses parts. Mais la rue est un mirage, elle te montre la gloire. Elle te donne l'impression d'écrire.
I can't wait to see Luna everywhere, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for this. This is so cool.
J'ai ignoré tes larmes, tes avertissements. J'ai remplacé ton amour par mes remords constants. Les coups de feu sont ma berceuse, les sirènes mon réveil. J'ai échangé ta tendresse pour un monde sans soleil. Je vois ton visage dans le reflet du canon. Chaque fois que je tire, c'est comme si je tirais sur un des nôtres. On a la dignité des rois, mais la vie d'esclave. Piégé dans un cycle dont personne ne se sauve. J'ai brisé ton cœur pour être un homme, mais je suis juste un gosse perdu loin de ta maison. Maintenant je suis là, un fantôme sans âme. La rue m'a pris, m'a vidé de toute flamme. Je me suis fait un nom, oui, mais à quel prix? J'ai perdu la seule personne qui m'aimait sans fin. Ma mère, ma vie, on parle de respect, de loyauté, de frères. Mais quand on est seul, on ne trouve que des prières. La mort est notre seule amie, elle nous attend au tournant. Et je sais qu'à la fin tu seras celle qui pleurera en me voyant. Ton amour est le seul luxe que je ne pourrai jamais me payer. J'ai gagné la rue, mais j'ai tout perdu à jamais.
Le son des sirènes s'éloigne lentement, remplacé par le murmure de la berceuse du début.
Maman, je suis désolé.
Un dernier soupir, puis le silence.
Sound of raindrops on a sheet of metal, a heavy sigh.
La rue n'a pas de cœur. Elle a juste des cicatrices.
The street has no heart, it just has scars.
J'ai vu la misère se loger dans les yeux de mes frères. Grandir sur le bitume, c'est comme vivre en enfer. Chaque jour une bataille, chaque nuit une prière. Pour que le soleil se lève sur un monde moins amer. On a la rage au ventre, le froid dans les os.
I prefer to play low vibes when Austin is around, but you know what? Okay. Why not? Let's give Luna some sad vibes.
Traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Thinking about the pain I felt.
Hoping for change in the weather.
I was there, but you were somewhere else.
Enemy assault ship.
I guess it's for the
Better, yeah.
It ain't too much that I can say.
Baby, I just know that you don't feel the same. You told me keep it player, but it ain't a game.
Thinking about the memories that we made.
I picked up a mutant material.
Thinking about the...
Thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 have anything that I want. No, I ain't trying to be rude, but the time that I gave you is more than enough. I had to get in my bag, yeah, I had to run it up, I'm on a different run. I ain't worried about nothing else, had to focus on myself, I'm not the one. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na.
Get a real feel for it.
Colony of breach troops spotted inside the operation.
Could have been better. I know
Primary
I have
tactical
issues with
objective
temper. I
confirmed.
promise you that I'm
Requesting
getting
search and destroy.
better. It's just so much easier when we're together. You make me so happy and that's really rare. I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I. So don't cry. 'Cause you're not here.
I feel amazing.
You're not here. I need you.
Hello, big fish.
Stay up till 5 a.m. thinking
Yeah.
about you like, what am I gonna
Of course
do?
we're live,
How am I
dude.
gonna do it without
I
you?
literally only just saw your message, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to me. You left and you took the best parts of me. I don't know if you meant to, but that's
You
what
gotta
did.
give your streamer time to respond,
I just
right?
lost everything.
Jesus.
The person I love, my job, my friends, all at the same time.
Requesting
And I know
takedown
it's
enemy.
Actually, you know what? Let's start with like the super sad stuff right at the top.
Are you ready?
I hope this big fish is watching correctly because I literally responded him like multiple times. But in case he isn't, make sure you actually watch a stream at the live timing.
so baby, please don't go. You should know.
Ultimate Luna was not a big grind, dude. And it's fine to have questions, but bro, you should know when something is live and when something's not, right? This nerd. But yeah, no, it wasn't a big grind at all. The dog is more of a grind than Ultimate Luna is.
Location.
When I look you in your eyes, but baby,
It's time to dance.
you look in
Get a real feel for it.
baby. I'm so sorry.
You can avoid burning MP by hitting notes if you want. It will slow you down a little bit, but it's not too bad.
I know you won't be with me for long, so I wrote you a song, and I just want you to sing along. But I know you won't, 'cause you don't like my songs, and I know you think it's wrong that
If you want something, you got a super chat, Ray. Sorry. I'm doing this for Austin, although he's not really here, and either way I was gonna play it. But if you want something specific, you got a super for it. Sorry.
how I don't go outside, and I can't even try.
Do you really like my music? Support it.
Inside the operation zone.
Let's go.
Yeah, me too. I've got one more for the dog as well. It's honestly a bit of a pain. If you hit your notes, it won't cost you anything to cast, so just remember that.
Primary tactical objective confirmed.
How do you do that? Just hit the $ and, you know, send a super chat, man. That's how you support streamers.
You're my heart, one that got away. Now I'm left with this pain.
If you don't have money, that's fine, but what you do is you play my tracks on SoundCloud as much as possible. That's the free way to support, but you can't request tracks that way, unfortunately. If you want to make a song request, it's got to be a super chat.
Lost in an ocean of men. I need you, but you're not here with
Focus
me.
comms traffic is increasing at your
Lost
location.
in an
It looks like
ocean
Legion of Breach troops have been
all
deployed.
the good times that we had and all the moments that we shared. I would take it all
Requesting
back.
I'm gonna call my girl first. Sorry, BRB. Enjoy the tunes.
But you're not here with me. Lost in an ocean of memories. I need you.
Hey, morning nerd. How are you?
But you're not here with me.
I'm fine, thanks as well.
Lost in
Just messing around with the new Ultimate Luna. She's pretty good. But yeah, that's about it. Yep, working hard this week. I got lots of music to drop and lots of things to do, so you know me. Yes. Okay, just wanted to make sure I gave you your morning call, and I want you to have a good day today. And I will see you in the evening. Yes, you can accompany me while I do all my work. Okay. See you later, honey. Bye. Remember, morning call is always
Wake up
important.
every day feeling so low. How did my life become so full of sorrow? I try to make some plans with friends, but they don't care though. I don't
Still missing one doggy bit, but oh well.
Breach creature response
I
confirmed.
am not the only
Approaching
one,
location.
everyone's a pest. So don't put all the blame on me, you should take a rest. Yeah, I'm just like you, I'm not doing my best. I can't put it into words, but I'll try my best. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong. Woke up the next day feeling so great. Sun was shining on my face and the pain was gone away. Told myself I got it made. All the girls will wanna date me. It's so easy to believe that everything is going my way. Next day I woke up, everything was so bad. It's just a cycle and a repeat so fast. Life goes by just like that. I am not the only one, it's just like that.
Colony of
Life
Breach
is
creatures
so
spotted inside
hard,
the operation.
it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong.
Get a real feel for it! Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
I know that you don't know that I know that you lie. And you know that I know that you know I'm not fine. I don't need your love and I don't need your time. If I have your love then I know that you're mine. You and I,
God, this feels so good.
like rain
Why is she so strong? Damn.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when you come around. I don't know what I'm gonna say when you ask about me. All I know is I love the way.
Okay, sorry fam, there's some construction going on again, so I'm reducing volume. I'll speak closer to the mic though, so my apologies. Hey, Sir Tommy. Dude, Ultimate Luna is freaking insane, man.
Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location. It's time to dance.
Lepic later this week. Yes, I promise. Just bear with me because Ultimate Luna takes priority. But my Lepic is almost done already. I just need one more arcade tuning level, which I should be able to get later.
Sunlight gon' kill all of my fears. My friends, I'm healed. Thank you for being here. Today it feels like my funeral. Ooh, I just wanna leave this earth without you. No, I didn't choose you, and you didn't choose me. I was just meant to be, and all I need is time.
Dude, Ultimate Luna is so crazy right now. She does 1 billion damage to Wall Crasher in 1 minute, 48 seconds. So she's better than Nell. I'm a logical man, and not quite unintelligent enough to ignore reality. You don't have to do First Creator. Why are you doing First Creator? You do the operational area as I taught everybody, Big Fish. Please don't follow advice from random people, okay? Follow the methodologies I teach. You need to do an operational area. So whatever the operational area is, that's where you farm for Ultimate Luna.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search visual.
I see all the colors. 15 seconds of shame. Was trying to kill my name, but I was never afraid. No, I was never afraid. The flowers withered and died, and now they're blooming inside, like a rainbow inside. Yeah, there's a rainbow inside. Will you come with me, like a dream to me?
It's not a video. I taught it on live stream, dude. So when the update happens, I mean, check the patch notes. The patch notes video is the first thing you should have watched. All right? Everything was explained in the patch notes video, but more importantly than that, okay, more importantly than the patch notes, you gotta tune into the live streams. Like day one when it happens, I will showcase the live stream of how I do the farming, everything. So you want to go to wherever it shows operational area. That's how you do this. But please, all of this information was in the patch notes. You should not need to ask me for anything. Go to the patch notes video and check that. You've been around this community for long enough, Big Fish. You should already know the rules. If there's been a new update, before you even attend the main stream, make sure you've already watched the patch notes video, eh? Yes, usernames are back, Hyra. And for anyone that's wondering, Nate is talking about the so-called target farming system. It's not called the reward track. You gotta use the correct thing. Reward track refers to the battle pass reward track, so yeah. But yes, the Ultimate Luna build will be delivered by tomorrow. She is pretty darn insane. So anyway, Mr. Big Fish, please make sure you've already checked the patch notes video. If you haven't, then that's where you start, sir. Never attend my stream without watching the patch notes video. Don't get information from other random ass sources, because I cannot guarantee the validity of that information.
Breach creature response confirmed.
There you go. Now that's the correct wording. Now you just give me a second. Since Sir Tommy is here. She should be, because her damage is very high. It's insanely high. Not gonna lie. Look at it. She has auto aim, and I can just literally just spin around and kill everything. So she does an insane amount of damage. So it does not surprise me at all. Alright, raise a claw. Get over here. She can even hit weak spots. Oh, you deserve it, Sir Tommy, for always supporting. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I wish that I could have been better. I know I have issues with temper. I promise you that I'm getting better. It's just so much easier when we're together.
I'm gonna up the volume because of construction.
Really I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I. So don't cry. 'Cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you. But you're not here. Now I stay up till 5 a.m. thinking about you like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it without you? And if you hear this, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. You left and you took the best parts of me. I don't know if you meant to, but that's what you did. I'm only a kid, but I just lost everything.
Just remember, guys, the more you watch my live streams, the more you will get info. You learn a lot.
I know it's my fault.
I promise.
I just wish that I could have seen it all coming. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming.
Sorry, Serenas. I am the superior Spider-Man. Ooh. Too good, too good. All right, time for some French and hip-hop. I'm in the mood for some hip-hop, yeah.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
Se lève sur la capitale.
Legion of breach troops have been deployed.
Mais la nuit ne meurt jamais. Je suis la silhouette qui glisse dans le gris du matin. Le ciment a des échos, chaque mur a des dessins. Mes bottes martèlent le rythme d'une guerre sans fin. Dans chaque ruelle sombre, on trace notre chemin. Ils croient qu'on dort, qu'on est des ombres sans âme, mais on est l'incendie qui se cache derrière les flammes. On a fait de la pègre notre seul horizon. Sous le pont dans le quartier, on dit que la seule raison. On se nourrit du chaos, on est le produit de la rage. Chaque pas est un message, une nouvelle page. La loi de la rue, c'est pas celle des juges. Chaque âme comprend, c'est pour qu'une autre se réfugie. On est le sang-froid qui coule dans la jungle urbaine. Le pouvoir se prend et on n'a pas de chaîne. Nos noms sont des légendes, des chuchotements sinistres. On est le noyau dur, les maîtres de la liste. Des deals qui s'enchaînent, des comptes qui s'empilent. Pour nos familles, pour notre clan, on reste immobile. On a que des loups affamés, pas de moutons. La ville est notre terrain de jeu et on a les bons pions. Ils ont mis des caméras, des snipers sur les toits. Mais l'argent est plus rapide que n'importe quelle loi. On utilise leurs failles, on connaît leurs habitudes. Leur morale c'est du vent, nos codes sont des certitudes. On a des secrets qui pourraient faire trembler le monde. Des connexions si profondes qu'elles sont de les secondes. Des gens bien placés, des regards qui se détournent. Quand on passe on sait que l'histoire se retourne. Le silence est notre atout, la discrétion notre force. On est des fantômes vivants sans le moindre remords. On a vu la misère, on a croisé les larmes. Maintenant c'est nous qui décidons de prendre les armes. Pas par plaisir, mais par nécessité brute. Pour que la prochaine génération ne connaisse pas la chute. On est des survivants, pas des criminels de carrière. On est des architectes de notre propre misère. Et on va construire un empire sur leur ruine. Pour que nos enfants n'aient plus à baisser les chines. On est la foudre qui frappe, le tonnerre qui gronde contre ce monde de verre. On a les reins solides. Les sirènes hurlent un hymne à notre gloire. On est la force cachée derrière le miroir. Ils peuvent nous chercher, mais on...
Sorry, Funky. I don't know if you know this, but this is my song. I made this. So they can't copyright me because I made this music. I own everything. So they can't copyright me. They can't copyright you for something you own, man. Yeah, every track that I play, I made. So you'll like it releases slowly over time on SoundCloud, but sometimes I like preview new songs, new music for people. This is one of my new French raps. Anyway, Big Fish, I hope you check out the patch notes, yeah? And after you do, if you got any further questions, then come back to the stream and ask. I promise you, you'll have everything you need. Well, you should. But if you got anything that you need after you watch the patch notes video, the one for update 1.3.3, you should be good to go. And you should understand everything you need to do to get all these pieces. Well, I mean, I do the testing live nowadays, but yeah. I think most people have gotten the idea of this.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
I gotta tell you, this thing is goddamn good. It's so good right now. When I have the correct reactor, right now I don't have the correct reactor for her. But I've showcased it in Wall Crasher and it's pretty good. Right now I want to focus on farming with her, if you don't mind. I'm still trying to get my dog as well. So maybe another day, but not right now. Sorry.
Descendant.
Right now I am busy.
Traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like
I need to get my dog,
troops have been deployed.
which I still don't have. I'm still missing this. I keep getting the stabilizer and the code. It's stupid.
New super chat received.
Oh, a new super? Hey, Sir Tommy. What can I get you, pal? Sorry about the construction noises. That's also why I'm playing a lot of music today. But let me know what I can get you, Sir Tommy.
On est déjà loin, un coup d'avance. On est toujours les rois des coins. J'ai un gilet par balle sur mon arme brisée et un flingue chargé pour l'ennemi qui est visé. On se bat pour ce qu'on a, pour ce qu'on est. Dans l'ombre grandit,
yeah, it's
on
French.
ne s'arrête jamais. Chaque pacte est scellé, chaque mot est une vérité. La vie est une partie d'échecs et on a la royauté. Le soleil se lève et nous on se couche. La ville a soif et notre soif est farouche. Bruit de klaxon. Bruit de moteur qui démarre.
I don't understand French either. I just made it as an experiment, but it's legit. I wanted to see if I could make legit French raps, or rather legit raps in a different language. Turns out I can. But yeah, Sir Tommy, let me know what you want.
Je marche dans la rue, la nuit est ma complice. Chaque coin de rue cache une malice, les gyrophares dansent, un balai funeste. Mon ombre s'allonge, ma puissance se manifeste. Le bitume est mon royaume, les murs sont mes témoins. Dans l'ombre je navigue, loin des chemins des saints. Ma tête est haute, mes poings sont serrés. Contre le monde je suis prêt à me battre. Tu peux parier, le silence est une arme et la discrétion ma force. Chaque pas est calculé sans le moindre remords. La rue a des oreilles, le silence a des secrets. Chaque deal, chaque coup, tout est dans les carnets. On est l'orage qui gronde, le feu qui brûle. Dans l'ombre on agit, nos âmes sont des bulles. On s'est fait tout seul, sans l'aide de personne. La nuit est notre terrain, le jour on se donne. Pour nos frères, pour nos vies, pour notre avenir. On est les rois de la nuit, on est les rois du pire. Le bruit des billets qui tombent, la seule mélodie qui compte pour nous dans cette putain de vie. J'ai gravi les échelons un à un avec mon crew. Le respect ça se gagne, ça ne se prend pas en un coup. Ils veulent ma chute, mais ils n'ont pas la force. Dans ce monde de requins, je suis la force. Je suis un loup solitaire dans une meute de lions. Je suis le feu dans la nuit, l'ombre du camion. Je suis la rage dans leur cœur, la peur dans leurs yeux. Je suis la mort qui vient, le dernier adieu. Chaque ennemi abattu, un message envoyé. Que dans notre empire, on ne peut pas jouer. Les coups de poing, les coups de couteau, les coups de feu. Chaque jour on se bat pour nos rêves, c'est notre vœu. On n'est pas des saints, on n'est pas des démons, on est des gangsters, des guerriers et des patrons. On est la foudre qui frappe, le vent qui souffle dans ce monde de traîtres. On est l'ultime souffle, de Paris à Marseille. Nos noms sont gravés dans la rue, dans les esprits, on est les plus haut placés. La rue a des oreilles, le silence a des secrets. Chaque deal, chaque...
I'll pause that and I'll swap over. Here we go. Sir Tommy's request. Let's have some low vibes, chat. It's all my own music. You want to support it? Just hit up my SoundCloud. The more tracks you play, the more music I make. Let's go.
Hoping for change in the weather. I was there, but you were somewhere else. I guess it's for the better. It ain't too much that I can say. Baby, I just know that you don't feel the same. You told me keep it player, but it ain't a game. Thinking about the memories that we made. Thinking about the... You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Baby, you thought I was feeling you. I could have anything that I want. No, I ain't tryna be rude, but the time that I gave you is more than enough. I had to get in my bag, yeah, I had to run it up, I'm on a different run. I ain't worried about nothing else, had to focus on myself, I'm not the one. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na.
Just so much easier when we're together. You make me so happy and that's really rare. I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I. So don't cry, 'cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search.
I'll stay up till 5 a.m. thinking about you like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it without you? And if you hear this, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. You left and you took the best parts of me. I don't know if you meant to, but that's what you did. I'm only a kid, but I just lost everything. The person I love, my job, my friends, all at the same time. And I know it's my fault. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming.
Alright, thanks for enjoying that. Let's switch up the vibes a little bit.
Descendant. Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Nah, Frostwatcher sucks, so I never made a video. It's pretty bad.
keep us undercover. Got her snipe, shooting out the box. Wasteland that man, out of pocket. Up now, touchdown, couldn't stop it. Head to the sky, yeah. I'm a rocket, planet. Took off, I never planned it. Damn it, goddamn it, I'm a bandit. Outlaw, and they can't stand it. I gotta know, is you really with the antics? Go, 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 like, where the bag at? Hold on, I don't mean to brag, but ever since I got a pack, it was rap. I was selling another back of the hatchback. Took off, she need a backpack. She like, why you act like that? I don't even know, but I'm past that. She keep going, need a backpack. If it don't come easy, it's a scam. Go against me, I'm the man. Gotta stick to the plan, put a pack in the can. I'm a brand, bring noise. I'm a new face with the same old voice. New flavor, I got too many choices. Two lines, that's too many voices. How you gon' act so crazy? I was on the moon like I was born in the 80s. Cold outside, need 380s. That's a fur coat when I do it on the daily. Before you ever met me, you hated me. Drove me insane, man, it all got me jaded. Now they wanna come and berate.
This is Ultimate Luna. New Descendant, Phil. She's a K-pop Vulgus hunter.
Split splash is high water. Fly off with a ride or die daughter. I laugh when a high tide slaughter. I just mind my dog, why bother? Turn my camera on, bump an early spoon. Preach self-care like I'm not a dude. You and all your homies in a girly mood. Causing paranoia in the pearly room. My broad bossy, I call her Cruella. Hot as the block with the water propellers. She told me, drop the shit that you're selling. The only hope for the apocalypse is to tell it.
I'll deliver it by tomorrow, sir.
Like me, just another classic in a black tee. It'd be automatic if you test me. Only saying that cause I'm a deadbeat. I make this look easy.
I'll finish the testing tonight, and then I'll deliver it to you guys by tomorrow. You have my word. Sorry about the construction though, fam. Tell 'em it's high water, floating this drip, drip, high water. I love the song.
No shit, I got money to blow. Switching lanes like I'm running from pole. Make it snow in the summer for show. Gotta hustle, I can't struggle no more. My favorite way to stun is in plain clothes. Yeah, my baby's born in the same clothes. The ball up in my court and I can't fold. You see me at the store, then you pay tolls. Might be getting paid, but I'm still low budget. I ain't acting strange, but it's still low busting. I'm at the chicken shack with a real cold nugget. I just hit 100 racks and I still won't touch it. You so lucky I didn't take it all the way. Fell in love with the way she draw the K. I've been out here moving on the job today. I got the green light and I got a lot to say. I make this look easy, easy. I'm sick and don't need a doctor. My squad need no handouts, handouts.
There we go. Nice and easy. K-pop Vulgus hunter.
Tell 'em it's high water. Flooding this drip, drip. High water.
Descendant.
Flooding this drip,
Traffic is
drip.
increasing at your
See you later, Phil.
Legion of Breach troops.
Have a good sleep, buddy.
Flooding this drip, drip.
Let the show begin. Descendant.
For those that want to see the power, enjoy the demonstrations and testing.
Get a real feel for it.
Check, check, yo. You can catch me in the rental car. Rough and tough. My street partner got the sawed off. Rough and tough. That street thing, I ain't fall off. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, I'm like a warlord. Rough and tough. I'm from a city where they pop it off. Rough and tough. Like it's Independence Day. Rough and tough. In this game we play for keeps. Rough and tough. It ain't no mercy in these streets. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Still posted in the war zone. Rough and tough. Might let it fly and hit the war phone. Rough and tough. Say my name and it's a tornado. Rough and tough. Had to do it for my street angels. Rough and tough. That money got me in a headlock. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, you don't want to be on a red dot. Rough and tough. I'm an MVP and an underdog. Rough and tough. All my street partners love me though. ones that ain't here with me riding. Big as a lion, king of the jungle. Let the street boy loosen his trouble. Like a storm in the dark of the night. The concrete jungle that gave me my stripes. It's a war, it's a war. Gotta keep me a torch. Rough and tough. This street thing is a sport.
Please evacuate to an area out of range of the siren. Or part of the Colossus guided capture. Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the siren.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
Capture zone. All descendants in the vicinity. Please respond to ground reception.
No more games, it's your moment. This is not a drill, grab the iron and get on it. Everything you want is in your mind, now own it. And everything you got's in the sky, now control it. Reaching for the stars, grabbing all of my opponents. Looking to the past, only see the future glowing. Never looking back, I can hear the vultures blowing. But I'm sitting in the light of my goal, while I see the dough and the glow. Say you want it all, but you don't.
Primary tactical objective
Say you want it all, but you
requesting
won't.
search and destroy.
See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone.
Been in my all day, in the land where the predators prey. And if I land in a dangerous place, better understand what I say. Better man up and put the M to the A. Better handle the business today. You been handed the keys to the place, and if you miss it, you missing the way. You can miss it with the negative, hey. I gotta say what I say, like don't let me get my hands on that. I came a long way, ain't no chance to go back. I know what I'm saying, that's fact. Staying in my lane, there's no chance of me crashing. You can stay the same, but I'm past that. I'm in a new plane with a new plane flying past it. Running through the race, now I'm lasting. Came from the ashes, doing what you can do. This is the anthem. When I hit the ground, running field of the blasting, it's like I ran through everything I was afraid of. Now
I will drop it in a video, Isaiah, because it's still undergoing testing. But once it's finished, I will drop a video tomorrow.
Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Say you want it all, but you don't.
I just don't want to give you guys something half-assed, so please wait until the testing finishes tonight's stream, then I'll deliver it tomorrow. No problem. If you watch the full stream today back, you will see all my testing and how I built it up. So if you actually watch the full stream, you'll actually already have the build. But we're still testing a couple of other things before I drop the video, so I hope you understand. Oh, good. Like I said, I'll deliver it tomorrow. No problem. I know everybody wants it. So it's all good.
Think you don't see the light, but it shows. Whoa. They start treating you like you something that you not. They say they want the best for you when they really plot. Don't want you to be yourself, so they want you to ride. Don't give a fuck if you been hot, they want your spot. Woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing this a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Hey, woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing this a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Stuck in the streets, I couldn't leave it. Thug for the fame, we still bleeding. I can't believe it. One thing about the money is deceiving. Dare you to think you know the reason. 1 minute you up, the next you leaving. I tried to be loyal, you was greedy. It was us, then it was you, you got needy. The things you believed in, I was doing my best to show you I was down for you, the way I said I would. But I guess it wasn't enough to show you that it could. All the things you thought you knew was misunderstood. Whoa, woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing this a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies. Woke up out my sleep because the phone ring. My partner in the pen, my mama told me. Got me wishing this a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies.
Ooh, damn. Accidentally drained my own MP there. Didn't mean to do that.
Primary tactical objective
Heard you was looking for me. Got a bag, then another, and another, no receipt. For the win, never suffered a defeat. Put the fam on my back, you could come and take a peek. Heard you was looking for me. Got a bag, then another, and another, no receipt. For the win, never suffered a defeat. Put the fam on my back, you could come and take a peek. Yeah, yeah. My diamonds, they blue, and my pockets, they green. They see the way that I move, and they wanna join the team. If you keep it solid, I could put you on some things. Keep that engine revving in that big body machine. Made it out the trenches, it's amazing. The racks inside my pocket, look Caucasian. My team keeping it 100, no debating. We blowing up the spot like an invasion. You know we came from the mo, ain't faking. Whole gang looking sharp like a razor.
Let's get ready for Wall Crasher.
I could take it far, need a favor. Don't need you on my team, see you later. Heard you was looking for me.
All right, now listen up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna showcase a Wall Crasher fight with this. Earlier we did some testing. It was pretty darn insane. All right, so that's a thing. I'm gonna copy all these modules here. We're gonna paste this here. Module is also gonna be power beyond. Gonna remove this. Check the patch notes, buddy. Mr. Big Fish, okay? I want you to do one thing. Please check the patch notes video every single time. Patch notes video is very important. Watch that first. Everything you need to know is in the patch notes, okay? So please, Big Fish, I'm telling you, look, I need you to watch the patch notes, okay? Please devote some time to do that, and it will be really, really good for you. It will help you a lot. Everything you need is in the patch notes. Once you watch that, you're good. You will know everything you need, okay? So please watch the patch notes first. Then, if you are still confused after watching the full patch notes, if there are any further questions, I'll happily answer them on stream, but I need you to go watch that first because everything you are asking about is all covered in the patch notes. How to farm, how to do this, how to do that, all covered in the patch notes. And sorry, Sir Tommy, if you took a clip for me, you can just shove it in the Discord. I will check it out later. I will happily use any of the clips for a short. So yes, ladies and gents, please, if you want to get good information, please, I ask you guys, watch the patch notes first, then come to stream. So if you haven't already watched it, Big Fish, please watch that first. Everything you need to know is in there. Okay? Thank you. Before coming to any of my streams, if there's been a patch, watch the patch notes first. I promise you, everything you need to know about will be in there. Anything else, you can come to stream and ask if you are still confused. All right? I still have a stream in the evening, so. Now then. While we wait for Wall Crasher. 1 minute, huh? Let's take a nice little chill pill.
Look, these women only love you for the moment. They ain't even for you, they'll betray you in the open. And these men ain't your friends, they just snakes who dress in clothing. Can't even trust my family cause they don't know how I'm rolling. Look, hey, how I came up out the mud with my name. If I say I got you, then I got you, I'm just saying. Took a couple L's, but now I'm up, that was the plan. Even though my name is Bennett, I am not up in your plans. Look, I'm just saying, don't ever cross me. And if I fall off, will you leave me like my exes? I could've done you wrong, but I ain't wanna be a lesson. I know what it's like to love somebody, that's a blessing. And all these girls are the same, it's so tragic. All the money and the fame you can have. You want the worst in me, not the best. How the hell you gonna leave me in this mess? Look, hope to God I
I get some better days. All my life, I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life, I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Yeah. A broken heart, it's a cold, cold pain. Like a storm inside and it starting to rain. I gave my all, gave you all of my trust. Now all that's left is memories and dust. Thought we were riding till the wheels fell off, but you pushed me away with a bitter scarf. Swore you were my queen, my everything. Now my loyalty's a ghost you just can't bring back to life, cause you killed the light. Left me stranded in the darkest night. Should've seen the signs, but I was so blind. A true love story I could never find. Every tear I shed is a lesson learned. Every bridge we built, it just got burned. Yeah, yeah. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. They say love is a battlefield, yeah, I've been shot. Left for dead in a place that's forgotten, a broken spot. But I'm picking up the pieces, building my own throne. Never needed anybody to stand on my own. The hurt you left behind, it's a heavy curse. But with every verse I write, I make it much worse. For your memory, I'm burying you deep in the ground with all the promises you couldn't keep. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Hope to God I get some better days. All my life I've been loyal, hope you do the same. I put my pride to the side, I ain't gotta brag. I know I'm him, that's on God, and it's not a game. Better days, yeah, I can feel them coming. Heartbeat is strong, yeah, the bass is thumping. I found a new lane, a new path to take. For my own damn sake, for my spirit to break free.
So easy. And what does Wall Crasher do? Wall Crasher basically just hold up. I'll pause the music. Wall Crasher is for farming trigger modules. But yes, you should read the patch notes about it, Big Fish. But yeah, Wall Crasher is mostly for farming trigger modules, which is pretty important. 1.3 billion in 1 minute 57 seconds. We didn't even... I think we had like 2 Serenas, but dudes, my damage. Yo, 1.3 billion. I did like 1/4 of his health in 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. I'm him, and this isn't even the full build. When we get the full build, it's gonna be even more crazy. Holy shit, take mushrooms, baby. Yep, Ultimate Luna is her. Okay, Nell got shit on Ultimate Luna. Ultimate Luna is the champ. All right, Nell can go back in the corner where she belongs. All right, she can go hug Stallone or something. This is the queen. All right, this is the queen right here. I don't want to catch any of you playing anything other than the ultimate queen. She is the one. All right. Damn, the game just literally crashed. All right, she was about to go sit on a throne as the Queen of Bel-Air, but the game just crashed right there. Either way, I gotta go now anyway. But, ladies and gents, you saw it here first. 1.3 billion on Ultimate Luna. All right, she's hot. Build will be dropping tomorrow. I just need to farm the perfect reactor for the Colossus battles, and we're good. Okay? So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I'll see you back tonight to finish up the testing, hopefully farm the last reactor we need. But yo, shit is hot, shit is fire, everything is burning. Now this is what I'm all about. All right? And so Tommy, if you do get a clip of the stream, you want to post it up, you can share it in the Discord. You just grab the clip, grab the link, post it in Discord. It'll be good. All right? Thank you, everybody. I can't wait to be playing this again later tonight. Well, you can read them or you can watch them. It's really up to you, big fish. But yeah, you can either read them or watch them. Your choice. The video would be a lot easier if you just want to podcast it while doing other stuff. Okay, thank y'all very much. Ultimate Loot.